All right.
Ready? Thanks everyone for joining us. Busy week, but I'm excited to be here today with our new head coach of the Sacramento Kings, Mike Brown, who, as you all know, is fresh off another championship. We're super excited to have you on board, and I'll turn it over to you.
Thank you, Monty. Thank you all for having me here. This day is very, very exciting for me. And one of the main reasons that I was brought here was to bring some leadership in a lot of different areas. I've been with a lot of different teams in my 30 years, and I've experienced what I believe is something that can get organizations over the top, not just in 1 year, but year in and year out. And that's having a winning culture. Every organization out there, in my opinion, has a soul. And the stronger that soul is, the better that organization will be. A strong soul, in my opinion, equates to a winning culture.
Hey, Mike. Matt George, ABC 10. Welcome to Sacramento.
Thank you.
In addition to the young core that you've already talked about, the exciting core here, it's draft week, the 4th overall pick that the Sacramento Kings have. How excited are you to see what Monty and his staff are able to add to this core this offseason and implement that into next season?
I'm excited. You know, the draft's going to be a fun time for all of us. I hope the city of Sacramento is just as excited as I am. These guys are going to do a terrific job. They've been working their tails off. They're very knowledgeable about the draft and everything that comes along with it. So I'm looking forward to it for sure. Thank you. Awesome. I'm excited to be here. Thanks, G-Man. Appreciate you.
Being on the West Coast is nice on draft day. It starts at 5. We'll get in early today, set our final board, talk with our group, talk with some teams that we've been discussing certain trades with, and kind of get ready for anything that may happen on the clock. And really the last one is just make sure that all our information, that we're prepared for every scenario that may come at us, right? We all think we have an idea of what may happen, but our job is to be prepared for the unexpected as best we can. I think this year what's super exciting for us is when we jumped in the lottery, and to add a top 5 pick, we're sitting at number 4, and really excited about the talent, the prospects, the players that we'll get to choose from, and that certainly makes it exciting. I've never picked this high, and Kings fans, I definitely don't want to pick this high again. So we're gonna make this one count, and then we'll be working to improve the team from the back half of the first round after some playoff runs. It's been a really exciting few weeks here as we've since the lottery prep for our pick and prep for this draft, and our group's been hard at work. Long days, long weeks, but a lot of great preparation, and we are finally ready for it to kick off.
Good evening, and welcome to the 2022 NBA Draft at Barclays Center. The young men who will hear their names called this evening have the chance to be among the next generation of stars in our league. Where will they land? We're about to find out. The Orlando Magic select Paolo Banchero from Duke University. The Oklahoma City Thunder select Chet Holmgren from Gonzaga University. The Houston Rockets select Jabari Smith Jr. from Auburn University.
We're on hold. How much time do we have?
How much time we got?
We have
4 minutes. Yeah, 4 minutes.
Everybody ready?
Yeah.
We're ready to select.
Well, Sacramento, their pick is in. Let's hear from NBA Commissioner Adam Silver to see who the Sacramento Kings will be taking.
With the 4th pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Sacramento Kings select
Kings select Keegan Murray, Iowa.
Keegan Murray from the University of Iowa.
Just hear my name be called on draft night with my mom, my dad, my sister, my brother here. It's a really cool feeling. I think I'll never forget it.
As we went along, and certainly as we got into the final days, it was just apparent to us that if Keegan Murray was there, that was going to be the best course of action for us. So, hats off to my staff. I mean, when you sit there on the final day and you feel that comfortable, it really makes you feel confident that you're doing the right thing. It's Monty McNair with the Kings. I got Coach Brown with me. How are you?
Hey, what's up? How you guys doing?
I hope as good as you, man. Congratulations.
Yeah. No, I'm excited. I'm ready to get to work, so it's time to win. Time to win.
I love it. Excited to have you. Excited to have your family. Can't wait for you to get here, my man.
Congratulations, man. Enjoy this with your family. We'll see you soon here in Sacramento, all right, man?
Appreciate you guys, man.
Okay, buddy. Have a good night.
Yeah, I'll see you guys.
All right. Talk to you soon.
Beautiful.
3 years ago, I was an unranked recruit going to the University of Iowa. So for me, I know this is just the beginning of my journey, and I'm excited for the rest of my career. I'll go with 13. It doesn't matter where you're at in life. Put your head down and work hard. At the end of the day, if you work hard, something good will happen.
Jay Billis joins us now. We appreciate the time after what was a very lengthy night. If there's a player that you believe is ready to make a significant impact immediately, who would that player be?
Well, you would always start with the top 3, but I'm going to go to number 4, and that's Keegan Murray from Iowa, Scott. He's an older player. He's 22. Made a tremendous improvement from last year to this year. His numbers are spectacular, and I think Sacramento made a really good pick at number 4. Sacramento probably got the most NBA ready today plug-and-play guy in Keegan Murray.
You still have that really cool feeling just remembering last night and what happened. But today's a new day. It started my journey and hopefully a long career. So excited to get rolling, get down to Sacramento.
Excited to finally welcome Keegan in person to the Sacramento Kings, and I think the fans, the whole community, we're ready for him to get here and then ultimately get started on the court.
What's up? Just landing here in Sacramento. It's time to get to work.
What's up, baby? How you doing?
Good. How you doing? Good.
Congratulations, man. I'm happy for you and your family.
I'm excited.
King, how do you feel?
I feel like this is where I belong, and I'm just excited for my future here and see where it grows from this point.
Now, Keegan, how did you find out? Did you find out when they announced it? Did you find out and get a little hint beforehand?
The only time I knew is when the cameras started going to the table beforehand, because they premature it.
Yeah.
So I just had a
that was
bunch
your
of
first hit. The camera
yeah. So I had just a bunch of cameras on me, so I was like, all right, let's button this up and let's get ready. Before we walked out, my mom started crying.
I was going to ask, who was the most emotional?
My mom by far.
That's great.
The day before, she cried. So we had dinner Tuesday night, Wednesday night. Cried on both the dinners. I was like,
That's great. That's great.
But yeah, she controlled her emotions, so it was all good. But,
Man, I love it.
yeah,
Love it.
Hey, good tears.
Yeah.
A lot of good tears last night for a lot of folks.
yeah, it was a good night. It was a good night. At least they didn't put Chris up there.
Did we get the right one?
No, you got the right one. You got the right one.
You know your billboards?
Yeah.
They're so big. It's so cool.
Yeah, I was blessed to be in this position. I'm ready to get to work. I'm relieved to finally find a place to call home. You guys want to Oh, this is dope. This is welcome to Sacramento. Appreciate it. Excited to be here. Excited to be here. As a kid, you always dream about this kind of stuff, so let's see what we got. Well, looks like I got a new wardrobe. Jeez. Oh, this is nice. I think the purple will look good on me. Here's the. Hopefully hear a lot of those in the stairs. It's a dream come true to be able to put on the purple and black. So I'm grateful to be in this position. Sacramento has welcomed me with open arms so far, so I'm excited to see everyone at the games and things like that. For me, it's been a journey from where I came from and to where I am now. So this is just the first step in my journey. I'm forever grateful to be here in Sacramento. About to walk into camp with a lot of kids playing basketball. What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? Just wisdom for you guys from when I was growing up. I was never a ranked recruit in high school. You see all those 5-star, 4-star guys. You think that's the end-all, be-all. But at the end of the day, if you work and put the time in on the court, something good will happen to you at some point. Just seeing all the different personalities, all the different character, just inside the gym and in this community, I think is really cool. These kids are really special in their own right, and this is just the beginning of their journey. To see them so excited about the game of basketball I feel like it's really cool. Because I knew that at a young age I always wanted to look up to a professional athlete. When I was younger, I wasn't able to have that opportunity. I'm a professional now, so having that opportunity to give back I feel like is important to me.
All right, welcome everybody. Jordy Fernandez, I come from Denver. I was with the Nuggets for 6 years. I just got here a few months ago. Very excited to be part of the organization and start winning the right way here. A lot of us, we always get caught with results. Results is, I'm a winner and I hate to lose. I don't give 4 fucks about winning and losing. I am a fighter. So what I care about is how you win and how you lose. And if you fight every day and you compete and you do it, you get 1% better, I'm pretty sure we're gonna win more than we're gonna lose. But we have to do everything we do, we have to compete. You have a chance to prove it, and trust me that if you guys help us, we will help you. My goal here is to help everybody get a job. Is your level the NBA? We'll help you. Is it the NBA two-way? We'll help you. Is it the G League? I've been a head coach in the G League. Any level, I think we can help you. We're going to San Francisco, we're going to Las Vegas. Fucking business trip. Hey, ready to start practice. Ready to start practice, here we go. Together on 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Everybody on the sideline. Keegan, as he's getting back, you got here, you're loading to the ball and shrinking. Right? If he passes it, you can get back here. Load, go close up, shot, rebound. Go next group. Go. Shot. Ice. Hey. Good. Bring it in. Good job. Hard work. Good job today, good energy. The challenge is, can we do it tomorrow? And are you guys gonna be that tired that you're not gonna be locked in? You gotta take care of your body, you gotta eat right, you gotta rest, you gotta keep watching the playbook. We're gonna put in more stuff tomorrow. That's how we have to get to the first game in Vegas. The California Classic is important, but we need to build to get to Vegas and look like a team.
Let's coach.
There you go, bring it in.
Good work today, y'all.
Good work, y'all. One, two, three. Hard work. With your teammates here, you have to push them to the limit. And then the last thing is, when we're competing, the last thing for me is being a great teammate. The best teammate you can be. We need to have the best fucking bench in Summer League. Genuine, supporting each other. All right, if we do this is gonna put together our identity, we'll be pretty good.
My lead assistant is Jordy Fernandez. He's fantastic. Jordy, he was a student in Spain. He played professionally, but he was a student working on his PhD in Spain, and I pulled him into the Cleveland Cavs organization. He's been with some really, really good programs. He was a head coach in the G League, did a fantastic job. He was an assistant coach at a high level with the Spanish national team. Again, for a young guy, he's well seasoned. He led Denver's defense the past few years, and he'll focus a lot in that area this coming year for the Kings.
Coach Fernandez was talking about earlier today at the end when he just was talking about multiple efforts. I think, you can play great initial defense and, something just happens and you might just need to make another effort to finish the playoffs. So I think those are the things that makes him a great defender.
Summer League is a great way for young guys that you just drafted or recent draft picks, even guys that you're viewing as potential members of your organization to get with your coaches, get with your system, and see what you're about, as well as allow us to evaluate their talent. Always exciting to finally get your rookie signed, and in Neemias' case, second-year guy, and getting ready for Summer League, where everybody gets their first look at what these guys can do, and we got big expectations for Keegan, Keon, and Neemias.
He wasn't lying about being a lefty.
No. Okay. These are the same exact thing we just did. So just keep an initial, pass them on down.
We've talked about Keegan, of course, and what he did at Iowa, and his versatility, ability to play both ends. And then Keon is a 3-and-D guy, and Neemias is just the big fella in the paint, patrolling, protecting. We got to see him do that in Stockton and a little bit in Sacramento last year. So big day for these guys, especially Keon and Keegan signing their first NBA deal. We're excited.
Congrats.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Go out there and kick some butt.
Let's get a win tonight.
Let's do it. Sure.
All right, I'll see you guys.
Yeah.
I'll see you guys.
We are in San Francisco, where the 2022 California Classic continues on. Sacramento and Golden State about to get underway here from Chase Center.
If shit happens, effort, and we get stops, all right? First play here, Frankie, you bring the ball. Jared on the left side, Nimi first, Keegan second. He on this corner, you ain't doing anything. You coming off, Frankie, hit, hand back, time it for a second, you're gonna screen him in. We get to the corner for a three. If it's not there, Nimi, you play. Frankie, you hit. We go again, a split, and we play. Come on, come on. Together on three. 1, 2, 3.
Here we go. Here's Frankie Ferrari. Very good passer. Sets up Keegan Murray, and welcome to the NBA.
There you go.
There's Keita putting it on the deck. A nice spin move. Oh, the footwork.
Nice.
Put your mind into the game. You guys have done a great job. Stay locked in.
Nice.
Coleman. Flashy feed inside behind the back and has it blocked by Ellison. Saved in by Keita. A run out for O'Connell, and he'll flush it home.
Keegan, one stop. Come on, Keegan, go, show your hands. Show your hands. Bravo. I'm calling you a timeout so you can get some rest.
We don't need that.
I need you to get 4 blocks, 4 stops in 2 minutes. Come on. Come on, keep fighting.
Yes, sir, brother.
Take care of the basketball.
Hey, gang rebound.
Defense on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Defense.
Keep him in front.
Murray, deeper three. Still easy range. O'Connell finds Murray.
He's on fire.
I didn't get any butterflies or anything. I was really just excited to get out there and play again. I know it's been a while since I got into real live action, so just to go out there and play was really fun for me, and I just tried to seize the moment.
We got to keep, like Coach said, the little things, the energy up, whether you play 1, 3, or 5. And last thing, 27 deflections. It's fucking impressive. If you guys do that again, that's #1 in the world, not in the NBA, in the world. So keep being active. That is very important, all right? If you want to be great, tomorrow has to be better than today, all right? Bring it in. Good job. Together on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Together.
It's always good to get the team together. You know, to get connected with one another is almost bigger than X's and O's because, you know, the league is tough. I don't care what league you play in, summer league, regular season, preseason, playoffs, and you got to have some type of connectivity or togetherness to get over or to get through the tough times. And so for our guys to be able to find ways to bond, not just on the floor, but off the floor is always a fantastic thing.
No, I'm terrible. Actually, I'm not terrible. I'm around 100.
We had 2 hard-fought games, took it to game 7. Hard-fought, team win. Couldn't do it without my guys. Merck, great supporting cast. CT, great. EB, great. Stu, fantastic. Where's Charles? Most improved. Yes, sir. And my man Joel. Yes, sir. Appreciate you guys.
No, I'm definitely not doing 20 push-ups. That's it.
I needed that recorded.
We welcome you to San Francisco for day 2 of the 2022 California Classic. It is the Sacramento Kings taking on the Miami Heat. Ellis will punch it down. Catch and shoot 3 for Keegan Murray. Elijah Brown answering that. Keon Ellis, nice drive to beat the buzzer.
what's most impressive about Keon is his defense. He guards really hard. He keeps bodies in front of bodies. He's long. He has a good feel for not getting hit on screens. And that's who the Sacramento Kings want to be. You find a role and you are starting in your role. And so far, Keon, I know he scored, but to me, his impact defensively, I mean, it's really impressive.
We welcome you back for the last game of the 2022 California Classic. The Lakers 2-0, the Sacramento Kings 2-0. Someone looking to become perfect here through all 3 games. A run-out dunk, it's Keegan Murray. Kata, big fella. Oh yeah, touch. Now you like him now. Off a screen, Murray curling and hitting. Kata handling, rumbling, and one.
Good win on to Vegas, 3-0 in San Francisco. Time to get it done in Vegas.
It's good, man. But you know it's the big one. The big one's the one in Vegas, so we're ready for it.
There's definitely motivation to go 3-0. That's kind of what we wanted to do going into this, and we got it done. I think a lot of guys contributed really well, and it was a team effort for the win, and everyone on the bench wanted to win, and that was just kind of our mindset going into this.
Together on 3, 1, 2, 3, together!
We talk a lot about getting basketball players, guys with great basketball IQ, great work ethics, incredible competitiveness, right? Ultimately, we're playing a competitive game. You got to want to win. But also, I think we're trying to set the expectation throughout the entire organization that we expect to win. We don't just hope to win. And so, that's going to take time, but I think we want to bring in players, we want to bring in coaches, we want to bring in staff that all has that same goal, set that expectation and build towards it.
Oh man, it's gonna be good.
Yeah,
Fox is excited.
Yeah,
so, a little more
I just
space.
like how y'all play. I love it. Yeah, it's fast. Yeah. And Sabonis is nice.
Him and Sabonis, we were like,
nice.
you know what? We probably need to add some guys to space the floor.
He is nice.
This is a fresh opportunity. A team that's in a city that's been hungry to win, kind of similar to what it was like when I got to Atlanta. For the most part, we were able to turn that around and make the playoffs and do different things there and reach some success. So excited to do that here too.
Morning. I'll be right in.
Good morning. That's nice.
Initially, I was surprised, to be honest. It was, I wasn't expecting in some ways to be traded. It was something my agent in Atlanta had talked through a lot over the past couple of weeks, and they had made a couple moves prior to moving me, and so I was out of the country. I was on vacation, and next thing you know, I got a call from my agent saying I was heading to Sacramento.
In addition to the draft and free agency, trade is the other avenue to improve your team. And like I said, our goal is to get this organization, this franchise, back into the playoffs in a consistent way.
I had a vet tell me in my first 2 years, you never experience a true NBA until you get traded. So that for me was my true first NBA moment, I feel like. It's the first time you change teams, you get to meet a whole new group of guys in the organization. So really excited to be here, feel wanted, and excited to get started.
That's where you spend a lot of time right here, man.
This is nice. It's a sanctuary.
I just come in here with a free mind, man, and knowing what I can do
and just really just go out there and try to help the team anyway, whether it's scoring, playing defense, making plays for guys, doing everything like that, man. So I'm just come in and be a complete competitor.
Man, how's it feel? Amazing, especially coming where I come from, man. It's surreal.
Fans are ready for you.
Man, I'm ready. I'm ready to play for them, man. Ready to perform for them.
We want to bring in players, we want to bring in coaches, we want to bring in staff that all has that same goal, set that expectation and build towards it. So, we bring in good people, you bring in smart people, you bring in competitive people, and I think all of the winning will ultimately follow from that.
Got to think about Keegan Murray here. Slips out to the corner. Okada for three. Okada.
Great play.
Three-point game, Doris.
Great execution.
And the steal. They can tie it with a three. Yes! A Murray miracle in the desert. The #1 pick in the draft against the #4 pick. Carroll. Inside, Terry, got it, game over. Time to go home. The Magic win it.
You wasn't supposed to hit that three ball.
You don't know me, bro. You ain't know it. You ain't know.
I just felt like it's something I do all the time. If you're around me in practice, if you're around me in my workouts, you see I'm capable of shooting the shot. It's just a matter of me shooting it with confidence, and that's what I did in that time. So I just felt like it was something I needed to say.
I've seen the Reggie Miller play where he kind of gets he's at like the same point, hits the three, so that's kind of what I was thinking when I went up to go shoot it. And so I just turned around. There's two guys that flew at me, and I just put the ball up, and it felt good coming off my hands.
It was the start of something that I think is going to be 10, 12 years in the making. How are these guys going to match up over their NBA career? And we were fortunate to sit front row and have it happen right in front of us for game one. It's going to be exciting to watch both these guys as they grow as NBA players.
We wanted to lay the foundation starting in Summer League with our identity, our culture, work ethic.
Kind of sets the stage for what we're going to do in the regular season.
Jay's fantastic from the standpoint that he's been a head coach on multiple occasions. So, Canadian national team, a couple of teams in the NBA. He was the lead assistant the last few years in Charlotte, ran their offense, and we have a lot of the same philosophies. He's taught me a few things in the short amount of time that he's been on board, and so he'll probably lead our offense. Doug and I played against each other in college. He was at Pepperdine, I was at University of San Diego. We actually guarded each other. He'll be my third assistant. Luke was a player development coach with the Warriors for 5 years before working this past year with the Phoenix Suns. But he's a sharp young guy, and he'll bring a lot to the table on both sides of the ball. When you're talking about my entire staff, I want those guys to be diverse. I want them to be unafraid. I want them to be able to connect with players. I want them to work hard, to be good guys, to bring some juice or energy to whatever they have in front of them. And I feel like they all do that.
Playing with pace, moving the basketball, sharing, helping teammates on both ends of the floor. The training ground and planting the seeds in Summer League will hopefully bear fruit once the season starts.
I walked around the hallway in the elevator, and he's leaning over a trash can with a pocket knife, sharpening his pencil.
I have a pencil, a pen, and a marker.
Can you show the camera right now how you sharpen that pencil? before we got in the elevator. You guys got to see this.
So the pencil doesn't work well, you have to pull out your pocket knife. And if it's not
Look at
sharp
this.
enough, you
Look at this.
just fucking get it down to where it's nice and sharp. There you go. Good to go.
About to head to shoot around. Got to grab our loops and then we got to the bus. Like I just shoot and try to like, you know, get ready. I don't want to go out there and not like kind of get the rust off, you know, from the night sleep or whatever. Just wanted to get my spot shots up, make sure I'm feeling good.
Just watching Keon defend and his ability to move on the court, he's got great hands, he's got great length. His ability to anticipate was outstanding. I'm excited about how great he can be.
For any young player, I think you're trying to find your niche and how you can contribute and find success in the NBA. And the great thing about Keon, I mean, for a young player, he's a pro, you know, in terms of, you know, him and I watching video, you know, his approach every day in practice and trying to get better. Those are all habits that he'll need to continue to hold on to as he progresses through his NBA career. But just been really impressed with him, just, you know, his whole body of work so far this summer league.
If I ain't playing basketball, I'll probably sleeping, watching YouTube. You know, I'll be on the game heavy. I don't do too much outside of looking for shoes to buy.
Was it surreal to get like that face scan experience?
Oh,
you know?
honestly, I think that was probably the best part because like I grew up playing video games, so, and you know, you always see certain people at the park sometimes with like logos around their head, and I can't wait for that. Like when me and my cousins get on the game, they gonna love that. So that was tough.
What do you think your rating should be?
I mean, I ain't gonna say nothing like a 99. Obviously, I ain't gonna get no 99, but I already know they gonna give me like something weak. Like I feel like I deserve like a 75 at least. Like, come on, you feel me? But I ain't. As long as my defense and my shooting there, we gonna make it work.
Getting close to opening night.
Mm-hmm.
Any chances you gonna dye your hair purple?
Oh, damn, he done put me on blast. Nah, I was planning to though. But the lady that always twists my hair, she's in Alabama, so I'll probably have it dyed purple before then.
Defensively, he's a guy that gets after it 100% of the time, and offensively, he has a lot to offer as well. You saw that with flashes in the summer league, and I'm just excited to see what he does during the regular season.
I know you hit the sticks.
He just hit one. He hit the sticks. They ain't give me that.
Like anything in life, when you're trying to build relationships, you got to spend time together. You got to get to know people. You have to step off the court most of the time. In between the lines, you can really get to know someone too. But when you actually go spend time somewhere, diligent, purposeful time, that's when you really build relationships. And to me, you can talk about culture all you want. All culture is a group of people that have good relationships and that can trust each other and that know how to compete at a high level. And to me, it's the only way to win in the NBA. You have to have a group that really enjoys competing together and being together.
There we go. Nimi, it's Nimi's birthday today. Nimi on three. 1, 2, 3. Nimi!
Nimi was really impressive. Just the way he approached the game, his competitive nature, how coachable he was, how agile he was. I was really impressed and surprised.
Nimi, he's a guy that kind of showed me the ropes a little bit during the mini camp, during summer league, and he's able to catch and shoot threes, block shots, rebound, put back dunks. So he's a guy that I'm excited to play with.
He has a year under his belt, so
He's giving us pointers on the court, you know, on the defense and the offensive side, telling us, you know, hey, if he's playing you too high, you know, like slip back door and I'll hit you on the roll, like, you know, just things like that. Like he already, like I said, he's played a year, so he's just telling us what to take advantage of and things like that. So I definitely like playing with him.
Being around the USC training facility, get to know what their day-to-day looks like, get to know what their routines may look like, how they recover, how they get so fit so quickly.
Here you go, I'll bring that.
Easy, man, easy.
Bro, you had your photo?
Yeah, bro.
It feels really good. Like, my brain is kind of frozen right now, but I should be able to be good. Yeah. My head was freezing. I was right at the top.
Yeah, it was right.
Yeah.
Well, are you a good fighter?
Nah, man. I mean, like, come on. I got the love here.
So far, what is it, about 11 o'clock? I had breakfast, my financial advisor, got some...
Keegan, we love you!
Coach Christie over there. Don't mind him.
What's your favorite juice?
Favorite juice, Arnold Palmer. You ever had Arnold Palmer?
That's lemonade and tea. That's not
That's
juice.
a juice.
No.
How is that not a juice?
Juice is like a fruit, like apple juice, orange juice.
Lemon.
And a tea?
Yeah. And a tea? Come on.
Lemon. Now. If you look at the Arnold Palmer bottle, it says like whatever
5% juice.
Yeah, but it says juice.
Yeah, so typically this is with most college athletes, most rookies when they come in. They had one athletic trainer. Here, we're trying to spend time, make a difference in their bodies so that they feel better every time they step out on the court. So, you know, with Keegan, we're spending over like 2 hours on the table as well as in the weight room trying to optimize his body for the demands of the sport.
I've had Heelys.
You had Heelys?
Yeah.
Stop.
When I was little. But I was like elementary school. I feel like everyone had Heelys. Joel just pretty much did treatment on me. Something that I've started doing that he's implemented in my daily routine. Now, just going up, go get ready for practice, and have a good day today.
Love his precision, love the speed at which he plays at, and I especially love his efficiency, not taking a lot of bad shots, being very discerning, moving the ball when he has to, moving his body when he has to.
Keegan is really special in so many different ways. He's really smart. He's constantly thinking. He's a great teammate. He's an incredible worker. He's tremendous under pressure because he doesn't rattle. So I think that makes him really good at the end of the game, especially at crunch time.
It's been so much fun, absolutely. Getting to see him do what he loves is, you know, brings joy to my wife and I's heart to see him doing that, and he's playing pretty good, so that makes it a lot better too.
Nate, you're gonna roll, DJ, you're gonna, and you guys reach space here. Make sense? Hey, make the free throws, gotta stop. Here we go. Defense on 3, 1, 2, 3. Defense. Yeah, Brendan. Come on, one stop here. Come on, White. Elijah, ready. Keep taking the right shot every time. Here you go, here you go. Execute on 3, 1, 2, 3. Shot. Yeah, Mark. Let it fly. You're by yourself now. By yourself, by yourself. Step up. Step up.
Jordy runs some really good stuff, you know, and those guys, the coaches, the players, was very impressive to me.
One thing I like about the staff is just how versatile we are, how many different backgrounds we have. The more diversity you can have in the same staff, the more you can connect with each other, the more you can teach each other about different stuff. So I'm just looking forward to having those guys around and just learning from them.
I think we're all extremely competitive by nature. The game every night is a competition. Every practice is a competition. And how can we work together so that when we go out on the court, our players are best prepared, and it's not going to happen if we're not a staff super prepared and super competitive by nature.
I think that's just a cool opportunity that I was able to receive the Summer League MVP. So that's something I'll obviously cherish for the rest of my life, and just want to win more hardware going forward.
This is a guy who everybody's talking about right now. You know, everybody's getting on that wave, that Keegan Murray wave now right now, and rightfully so, because I think he's only scratched the surface.
You know, Keegan having the summer that he had is going to have a little bit of an X on his back. You know, guys are going to be going, oh, I need to prove something to this guy. This guy had a great summer league. Let's see how it's going to translate into the NBA. And I don't mean that from rookies in the league. I mean it from vets in the league. They're going to go at him. They're going to give him their best shot. And it's going to be fun to watch Keegan grow as he accepts those challenges every night. Workouts that are not required are huge for teams, because that means that we care about each other, that we're here putting in the work, that we're willing to sacrifice of our own individual time. Those are things that when you go through rough patches, that's what surfaces.
This is the most active I've seen, you know, a team like in the off season. Even like in August and September, leading up to camp, you know, guys are probably still on vacation, the guys are doing their own thing, but you know, since I've been here, the whole team's been here, besides the guys who were playing in Eurobasket. As soon as those guys were done Eurobasket, they came straight here.
We're gonna have to bring a lot of energy, and we're gonna have to have a competitive spirit in order to win a lot of games this year. So connectivity and the communication over the summer was huge for us.
I think when you have a group of guys that embody that discipline, it's one less thing that, from a coaching standpoint, from a player standpoint, you have to worry about, because you know the guy next to you is doing everything possible to make sure you guys are going to be in a position to win.
Then you take that to another level and you say, we're going to eat together, we're going to break bread together, we're going to laugh and joke. Like all those little tiny bits of minutia, those are the things that really make a team special. And it goes from an I to a we. And to see these guys dedicate themselves that way, it makes me smile. I know we got a lot of work to do. I get that. But that is the starting ground for beginning to make something special.
Together on 3, 1, 2, 3. Together.
What's up? I think it's cool, just being able to wear this uniform. I'm excited to wear this jersey for a while. Now, I'm not someone that'll take photos for just because cameras come on. I try and act like I know what I'm doing.
I feel good. First media day with Sac. Let's get it. Some new digs, new colors. Headband is new this year. I feel like I've had the same look going for my first 4 years, so trying something new and see if people like it. Obviously our first preseason game is, I think, on Monday, so I'm really more looking forward to that.
feel like that wasn't enough. Hold on.
Look at that. Holy moly. That's pretty good. What's that for? Introductions or something?
Yeah. Put that on the Jumbotron. I feel like a wrestler over here, you know what I'm saying? I need the introduction.
Okay, I like it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Did you hear me yell?
That was you?
How'd it sound?
You sound all right. This doesn't take long?
They said you was over here yelling a second ago.
Yeah, you know, somebody's
report already tweeted it.
Oh, really? Somebody's yelling at me, so I thought people was trying to communicate with me, so I had to communicate back. Regardless.
Does that concern you?
No. Ah! I love it.
Good morning. Are you stuck? Are you stuck? What? Good morning. Go. Who's that? Alvarez. Say hi. Who's that? Oh, buddy, are you ready for training camp? Here, mommy. Let's do it. It's first day of training camp. It's pretty early. I'm excited. Things have changed a little bit now. I have a little baby boy, and today, for example, he woke up at 6:15, so I've been up since then, playing with him, changing his diaper, etc. And always make my coffee right before I leave to practice. I got my mug here I got from my wife. Fits perfect in the mug holder in the car. And nothing. On my way there, I'll have breakfast there, and then start getting to work. My first years in the league, I was always a minute from the arena, so I can sleep and then just go to practice, you know. But as I got older, I moved out 2 years ago into the suburbs, and I think it was the best thing ever. Same 25, 30-minute drive, but I feel like it gets me locked in. I have time to think, have my coffee, can just have time to myself, and I feel like I'm in a lot better mental space. Instead of practice at 9:30, get there at my first mandatory time, 10 minutes before, just wake up, brush my teeth, and go, you know? So like it's all rushed. Here I have time to prepare, be focused, so I definitely prefer this more now. First day of training camp with the Kings, the emotions are high, the building's excited, everyone feels energy. I feel like you could feel it at media day. Everyone was screaming, even my ground was screaming. And I think everyone's gonna be excited. We have a lot to learn. Today's gonna be a big mental day and physical day, and we're just gonna have to go get after it. And that's what training camp is. I'm excited for it. Do they know who this is? This is Keegan. He rarely speaks, but I feel like everybody since season ended, everyone's been locked in. It's been a long summer for all of us. Once we found out our new coaching staff, we had a plan and everyone's been following it, so everyone pushed themselves. You want to come here and introduce yourself to the fans? En español? This is Viva España aquí.
Buenos dias.
Buenos dias. For the fans.
For the fans?
The Kings. For your fans.
For my fans?
Yeah.
I don't know if they're ready for that.
We'll see. DC? Yeah.
No to-go cup. No to-go cup. Okay? I come in town, I'm not here for 3 months. The day I get here, he magically gets hurt and he can't guard me one-on-one. Come on, man. What do you want, baby? Chill today, Nene. Chill.
We don't have a jar.
We
need a whole jar.
That's a bully bitch. Strong nigga out here.
Yeah.
Bully bitch.
We can have it.
I saw you and JV going at it. Man. You guys were boom. He was. Shit. It was strong as hell.
For us, it's laying the foundation culturally. You know, we talked about the alignment of trust across the board. We talked about establishing and upholding our values and our principles. Our biggest thing is to get our 5 staples offensively and our 5 staples defensively laid down.
Use your forearm and hand, and if you want to send them
We want to be competitive. For me, that's the biggest thing. We want to have that competitive spirit every time we step on the floor. And if we do, all the other stuff will fall in place.
Zach, you got him. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Good, TV. Good, TV. Good. That's it right there. You rotate. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Good. 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 Yes, sir, Domas. You close out here. He gone. So you got to take that high shoulder. Does that make sense? Here we go.
I want us to have fun. I want the joy to be at a high level within this group, and I want guys to display it.
If we're gonna do it, let's do it right. So that weak corner is the most important. Hey, fucking stuff. Turn the fucking jet. Turn the fucking jets on. Turn the fucking jets on. Good, get there, get there.
To hear him as vocal and see how passionate he is about, winning and holding each other accountable and competing, it gave me goosebumps. It gave everybody goosebumps. It was great.
Good.
I like that he's willing to listen. Some coaches, maybe you're scared to go up to them. He's very approachable, and he's been around all the best in the league. The more I can pick his brain, I feel like the better it will be for the team and I.
Right now, because I don't want that big to think he's chasing the ball. You know what I'm saying?
But he's just someone that, wants to get to know, everybody, your family. He's someone who's very personable.
Trey, in the corner, right? Don't play him like this.
He actually came out to Eurobasket. I woke up that morning, we was playing Great Britain, first game of the Eurobasket, and he texted me, was like, hey, Alex, what's up, how you doing? I was like, hi, coach, and he was like, I'll be at the game today. Like, he didn't even tell me that he was coming. Like, very likable, great person to be around.
Hey, nice job, man. Hey, we'll send you guys a text of which group comes at 6 and which group comes at 6:45. Nice job.
Hey, good work today, y'all. Together on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Together.
Coach, picture. People started lining up at 6:30 this morning.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not that special, so.
Hey, hey, it's probably the second team, man. That's going on.
I'm really excited. Not excited, this guy. He's gonna turn 4 next week, so this is his birthday present. And the only thing he wants is to meet him and make the playoff. We're the underdogs, and I think this is the year.
Who's your favorite player?
Keegan Murray, Malik Monk, Sabonis, Herder.
Fox.
Thank you for coming to Sacramento.
For sure. Happy to be here.
Hey, we gonna be in the playoff, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Oh, I think he's going to surprise a lot of people, don't you?
Yeah, he's going to be really good.
I think people are
Here
going to be
he
really
is.
surprised by him. And he is, that's right.
Yeah.
You guys watched the football game today?
Yeah, we did.
Brutal. Yeah, of course. Thanks for coming out.
I think the expectations are pretty high. We're really trying to get into the play-in tournament, and hopefully with Keegan's help and the rest of the crew, I think we have a good shot of getting in there.
Go King!
Yeah. That was my first time holding a baby, though. Hi, what's up? How are you? Oh, hi,
Do you do babies?
Yeah, of course.
Do you want to hold her?
Yeah, I can hold her. Hopefully she doesn't cry.
Welcome to Sac.
Appreciate it, thank you. I've really never held a baby standing up before, so. So that was a first.
I think we have a lot of talent on this team, probably the most talent that we've had since I've been here, and guys are hungry. Guys are ready to go.
When we have guys that are aggressive and competitive and want to be on the court and that are going to push you to play better, it just helps everybody out.
That's basketball, man. We got to go out there and compete, and that's what I love to do. There's going to be a lot of battles going on, man, from everybody, and I love that.
If you're starting or coming off the bench, you know, we're still one team, and you know, we're still trying to work together to win as many games as we can.
If you want to be the best of the best, you got to know how to compete. And you got to know how to compete for 48 minutes. And the last thing I will say on that is, again, it's easy to compete when shit's going good. And I want to see that, and we all should expect that from all of us. But you know, if we're down 30 or up 30, I don't give a fuck. As long as we're competing. So I want to see if y'all, as a group, can compete when we hit adversity.
Races up the floor, beats Reeves, hammers it with the left hand inside. High window, there's his first bucket in a Kings uniform in the preseason. Murray drives it into the paint, sets up the alley-oop, rip it home, big fella. Murray calls for the ball, gets it, launches for three. He's got the triple.
Just talk to us about the choice of like wearing the fuzzy.
I'm just coming in comfortable, super comfortable. Man. I always come to practice or to the game comfortable. Dress good, feel good, play good. That's what they say.
Come on, let's go. Have a good one.
Alex, 82-2.
I think a perfect preseason game is what you just seen from the Kings. Defensively, they were pretty physical. Offensively, they were very physical. How they want to play. So credit to them.
Love it, love it, love it, love it. I love it.
If you compete every night for as close to 48 minutes, that only gives you a good chance to win. That doesn't guarantee that you'll win. But at the end of the day, I don't care what the score is, as long as we can all walk away from that court saying we competed.
You know, the ball is power. You know, the ball is power, the ball is energy. You move the ball, you move energy around. Guys are gonna like playing with each other. That helps build chemistry pretty fast.
All in. I'm selflessly connected to the team because we are stronger together. I'm fully committed to being present while accountable to doing what's best for the team. I embrace adversity in a positive way to earn the trust of the team every play and every day.
Together on three. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Number one, our goal is as the same every year. We want to every night come in, compete, play hard. For us, we know the wins are going to follow if we take care of business in practice. We take that over to the game. We play hard. We do what we're supposed to do. At the end of the year, we'll wake up and we'll be in a good position. My job is to work with Coach Brown and his staff, to listen to my staff, and to really take all the information and figure out how we can use those 15 roster spots, those two ways, to make our team as good as it can be.
I felt pressure to make the team, and obviously had bet on myself to make that happen. And you know, so every drill, you know, every scrimmage, every possession, just making sure I was doing whatever I could to help my team win.
I mean, I believe in God. It was just a blessing, a huge blessing. It's everything I work for every day. The only thing that occupies my mind is basketball. So making a team achievement in basketball is everything, because that's my life.
It was in the room in Monty's office up there, and as soon as he said that, yeah, we're gonna keep you, Like, I just started crying, and like he took a break and he said, I hope those are happy tears. And I said, they're absolutely happy tears. And the fact that I made an NBA roster is just, I'm always grateful for that, and I never forget that. And whatever my opportunity is going forward, I will be ready to take advantage of it. I'll continue to grind like I always have, and yeah, I'll be ready.
I think everybody's kind of dealt with those tough moments in their lives, but acknowledging that, you know, especially in the NBA, that's somebody's dream that they've worked hard for, and having empathy for them while acknowledging that, you know, we have to make a decision on what's best for the team. But these are guys that are, you know, just trying to do something they love, make a living for their family, and get out on the court and do all they can. And the ability to tell somebody that they've made the team, that maybe their dreams come true, is a huge positive, and, you know, is a big part of our job.
I think the chemistry outside the court, it means a lot, but it's detail. And when you have those teams like that, everybody hold each other accountable.
Keegan Murray here on FaceTime.
If you have this special bond off the court, you're definitely going to fight for your brothers on the court. But the more we build that friendship, it's going to be a lot more fun, and it's going to be way better for the team.
There's a good energy. There's a good energy about this group. I think it's a group that's excited, just ready to get going. A lot of ways it's new from the top down, front office, coaching staff, a lot of new players, a lot of new faces, and so I think everybody's excited for this next chapter.
LB is a guy that obviously had a tremendous NBA career. He's won at a high level, and he knows how to foster relationships. And so when you have that in a person, especially at our level, it's invaluable. And then he can still play. So if he needs to go out there and do something, he can get down and dirty with them and let them know what time it is. It's the blur time, you know.
I mean, this between me, you guys, and you guys that watching the interview, I consider myself as a player. So every time I'm on the court, I'm competitive. I still want to go at them because it's an example for them to understand that the more harder you go, the easier you will get the basket, especially in games. So you practice good, you play good. When you're soft on practice, you'll be soft on games. So those things, which is a detail, that's what I try to, you know, pass to the players and try to make them understand that they have to go hard regardless.
They go low split. This guy relocates Dunker, overload this side. He opens up to his right hand for a drive.
Dutch Gately, he's my 6th assistant / director of player development. He'll be the point or the lead on the individual development of all of the players. He'll tie not only the player, but the player, the medical performance side, and the rest of the coaches all together so that the player development plan that we put in place is real seamless.
The main thing is, you know, for player development is I think the players have to know that we're trying to get them better as basketball players, but we also care about them as people as well. Everybody has stuff going on. If a guy's down one day, we got to be there as coaches to pick them up and understand why they're down, but it's just something that's very valuable, and, you know, I'm very excited for the position that I'm in.
This corner's empty now. Okay, same thing, ball's gonna swing across. Okay? Now work on.
What do you know about this? What do you know about this, Lupe?
I'm fluently Spanish, so I listen to a lot of banda. That's what you call it in Spanish, and it just gets me going. I mean, even Lucas here, he's got a nice little step to it too. So
I usually just listen to Drake. So. Usually after the shoot around, I'll go around to each player, ask them what they're wearing for tonight. Foxy's been toying around with different shoes right now. He's recently been wearing some Converse, so tonight he's gonna go with these. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. Got everybody here. Malik's bringing his own. We got a couple backups for Mezzi and TD, but other than that, we're all good.
My biggest thing is I want to see us compete, because if we do that over the long haul, everything else will work itself out.
We are back. You feel the excitement. It's the season opener here, Kings and Blazers. This is the Mr. Fox show here in downtown Sacramento. Herter, Trey, got it. Woo! Kevin Herter, nothing but nylon.
The home opening night turns out to be a disappointing night for Mike Brown and the Sacramento Kings.
It'd be fun for him. It'd be fun for him to get out there and get knocked around a little bit and see how he can handle the pace of the game and the physicality of the game.
Keegan Murray, now he's making his regular season debut. Looking for Holmes. Keegan, his first shot attempt. Hey, welcome to the league, young book. Paul George comes into Sacramento, ruining Keegan Murray's NBA debut.
There's not many things that faze him. You know, he's just going to keep playing hard, keep trying to play the right way, and that's what you love about him.
We've been waiting. We've been waiting for him to play. He came out, was poised, made all the right reads, guarded really well. So I'm really happy for him. Only big things to come.
Back to back, man. We gotta have sustained energy for 48. Win on 3. 1, 2, 3. Win.
There's a mismatch. Somebody on the Warriors hit the snooze button. And Metu slams one home. It's a 4-point game. Well, they battled. They fought. They competed right until the very end, but come up 5 points short in the final verdict. Guarding Morant. Oh, God. That'll be a turnover. Sacramento. Chance opportunity. Cash. Ja Morant. Brown keeps stressing. This is a marathon, not a sprint.
Great thing for me to see if we're going to fight or to see if we're not going to fight. And if I had to bet, we'll come out swinging. We're trying to create a winning culture here. When you hit adversity, like some people may think we're in now because we've lost, are you still all in what our game plan is as a team? You know what your role is. Are you still all in and embracing your role, or are you just going to accept it where you got 1 foot in and 1 foot out because things are going bad now? It ain't gonna happen just because we feel like we got some talent or because we feel like we worked hard during the preseason. It's gotta be a constant thing that we do every day when we come to the gym. So whether the times are good or the times are bad, we have to all be in, all be on the same page, and all try to create this winning culture together at all times.
1, 2, 3. Yeah.
He's got so much energy, so much love for the game, love for his job, for his work. He brings this enthusiasm every single day, and that's what we enjoyed so much.
As a coach, he's just a high-level coach, championship pedigree. And then as a human being, man, he's just a great dude. Just one of my favorite people in the industry because, like I said, he was very authentic with me and gave me my first opportunity and just really kind of showed me the way of how to be successful in the business.
Someone that's, if you don't defend, you won't be on the floor. When we came to Cleveland, we became one of the best defensive teams in the league every single year. And that gave us a chance to win every single night. Offensively, some nights we weren't that good, but we always was in the games because we defended.
What excites me the most is how detailed he is and about talking about and having conversations about him, about the things that he's seen like through the past and his years in the NBA.
It's just a practice plan on what coach wants, and very well organized by our video room, very well put together. So it's basically our guide for us going into practice, shoot around, so we are all on the same page. As you see practices, there's a lot going on, so we're organized at all times. It's extremely important.
It's up to you guys if you want to stick around. No cameras during this or no microphones, but we're going to walk you through what we do defensively and offensively just so you guys have a better feel. Chase is going back, but I'm checking my man, and if he takes a step towards me,
We're not in elementary school. We're not turning and doing like they do in elementary school. I'm taking his forearm, and he gonna feel this fucking forearm right in his chest. So it's here, boom, it's here. You know, this is a big boy's game. So it's here, I'm sticking him here, and then as soon as that thing hits, now I'm gonna release and go get it. But what happens a lot, and we're still in that habit too, is that shot goes up, it's my natural tendency to do this. And then as soon as this happens, come with me, Sean, come with me, right? As soon as this happens, and the shot bounces long, get my lower back. Boom, and he gets the rebound. So, you know, the media covers us all the time, and, you know, as a coach, sometimes you want to explain to them what happened and what didn't happen on the floor, and so the best way to do that is to put them through a mini clinic. Now, they're lucky. We didn't have them run. We didn't have them move too much, but if we do a part 2 to this, you best believe they better bring some sneakers.
Kings still looking for that first win. They are 0-4 to start the season.
Takes the bump. Here Fox getting downhill to the strong hand. Nice little. Oh my God! That was a hammer from Sabonis.
It's big to get the first one. You know, we've worked hard as any other team in training camp. It's been a long road up to this point.
Herder with the sidestep 3, splash down. He's been a brilliant acquisition, a much more versatile scorer, I think, than most people thought. A handler, playmaker, shooter, scorer.
I try to keep it simple, just stick to things that I can control and stick to my work and allow the things on the court to be priority number one. And obviously doing that comes with the work and doing things on your own and being locked in practice.
No timeouts here for the Kings. Fox, 2, Fox from midcourt. Got it! De'Aaron Fox called game!
Does what he does. His superpower is his speed. And he got that ball up the floor, and he's been working diligently on his shot. He's extremely confident, you know, and he pulled up and hit a big shot for us to win the game.
What does a successful season look like for you all this year?
For me, it's being in the playoffs.
It's easy to fracture, right, when bad things happen, but you can tell that this team is gelling together, and they want to go out and compete and be good together.
You know, they have a hunger about them collectively. You know, they got the pieces. Like if you look down the line, you got guys that are playing for each other, and that's great to see.
Last thing, I want to introduce you to my friend. This is my friend. All right, this is Manny, mannequin, right? So what happened was, I had a coach, and they put this mannequin, not this one, this is mine. They put this mannequin right here, and they superimposed the video of the whole NBA game. And the mannequin just went right there. And they, you know, so everybody's playing around the mannequin. The mannequin had 10 rebounds. The mannequin had 10 rebounds. It was right there. All right, watch this. Watch this. Jump! Jump! Put your hands up. Like some of you, uncoachable. But he still had 10 rebounds, right? Hollow as hell. No fucking heart. We got heart. We're coachable, we got heart. Fucking nothing in there. But we got brains, and the mannequin had 10. I would think that being coachable, having heart, and a fucking brain, we could get one more. Right? We could get one more than 10. That would put us at 11. As an individual, that's 11. There's 15 guys in the NBA that have 11, average 11 rebounds per game. The lowest that any of them make is like $15 million a year. So my whole point, offensively, we're trending in the right way, but we are 29th. 29th in offensive rebounding. And I'll tell you last night, I said to coach, first thing he walked in today, I said, we won the game because of our offensive rebound. You go on and get fouled. You get in the and one, or the 2 free throws because you went, and that last play, we just saw that. We have to create more opportunities for ourselves.
Barnes, nice little find. Domas, stab, Malik Monk, shot out of a cannon. Davion may have gotten a piece of that. DeMonte's strong hand counted. Ooh, Fox, little change of pace, change of direction. Fox. Fox, easy money on Reeves.
He's been clutch, finishing games, doing what he does, and he's been doing a great job. He's being locked in.
Too little. Sabonis punishing and bludgeoning the interior of that defense. Monk with the hesitation, raising up. Got it and one. Sabonis with the mid-range. Got it. Fox. Hit me into DM. Bulls. Sabonis. Got it.
Domas was a monster. He was a monster in the paint. He was a monster on the glass. And you need games like that from your stars in order to get over the hump. Even when we were going through that 4-game losing streak, I thought we were trending in the right direction. While going through that, I did feel like we were taking steps forward. And that's what I was excited about. And that's why I never panicked. But as long as we keep working as hard as we are, and the guys are, and we're trying to play for each other, we're all in, we'll have a chance to let the record take care of itself.
I got one thing though. Can we light the beam right now? You want to light the beam? Yeah, we need to light the beam. Let's let the league alone and light the beam up.
Let's keep this thing rolling, man. Light the beam.
Light the beam. Light the beam.
I'm Tim Anderson, the owner of New Cell Laser International and the inventor of laser space cannons, Purple Beam.
Nelson, let us know what to do. I'm ready. You ready to light the beam? You ready to light the beam? Shemezi Mitch, who's gonna light that beam?
Wow, it's a really neat but simple idea, and it's catchy. I saw something where TD lit the beam the other day, and I was like, man, that is absolutely the coolest thing in the world.
We have been through a long journey, and the fans have not tasted success for a very long time. And in many ways, the beam is really a celebration of life and success. We all have our journeys, we all have our battles, we all have goals we want to achieve. We want to be a playoff team, we want to win a championship. But in order to get there, it's a journey, and that journey is punctuated by many milestones. Each win is a milestone. So really, this beam has become that beacon of hope for everybody, all of us who are pursuing our individual journeys, as well as the collective journey of having the Kings achieve great success.
I like the beam. It's hype. You know, it brings hype together. You know, at the end of the games, we got the lead, and we're like, light it up. Feels like we're getting a winning culture out here. I ain't seen it packed out like this in a minute, man. You know.
I think we are probably everybody's second favorite team. We're the underdog, and so everyone wants us to win.
But it's time to hail the Kings.
The Sacramento Kings.
Kings basketball. Sacramento.
The Kings.
Man, you watching the Kings?
We have to discuss what happened last night in Sacramento.
And a welcome from downtown Sacramento, California, the capital city. First time in 4 years the TNT Roadshow has posted up here. The Golden One Center, one of the great arenas in the NBA. Hope is alive in this town. They got a very good team. Dipping around Thomas and lobbing it to Metu.
Good.
Sabonis the lefty, nice feed. Murray.
Davis again.
When did he get that? Hey, TV got him acting real different.
They got a deep team. They got a lot of guys that can play real minutes on any NBA team. You know, they got 10, 11 guys that can do that. So you got 2 all-star caliber players in Sabonis and De'Aaron Fox. That's a great team to build.
Sacramento! Some stats here in the second quarter. Davis, three-pointer. Terrence Davis, welcome back to the nationally televised audience.
TD was huge for us. I mean, he created the separation, he kept the separation, and he just helped everybody have an easy game just with his presence out there, and I'm happy for him. Like I said, it's a fantastic game he played on both ends.
Light up the beam. Light the beam. Light the beam.
Well, you know we've dubbed the Kings this season the Beam Team because they always light that beam when they get a win.
The Beam has seemingly taken on a life of its own, right? Becoming the talk of the NBA.
Let's light the beam on this team. How cool is that?
Welcome to the Beam Show.
Here come the Kings. Mitchell. Scoring a boom.
Yeah, said it, we going global. Feel like we switching the boost. Watching the money move, like watching a leak in the roof. We coming through. They eat fast food. We eat chicken and soup. The tip of the shoe. Already done it. We already did it. We already made it.
All those players in that locker room deserve it because I'm telling you, they've been busting their behind, and proud of the guys in the locker room, and I'm excited for the city of Sacramento.
They are clearly shooting out of their minds. Like
especially Fox. Did you see Fox's stats?
Mike is doing a beautiful job. He's gelled those guys. They got the trade with Herter. I thought that was a big trade for them. He's got those guys connected. Mike has done a beautiful job.
I got a prayer for revival. 6 in a row. Youngest Fox, player of the week. You watching them?
Yeah, you watching them. They young and hungry.
I like their bench. They got some pieces on that bench that come off their bench that are just solid.
We've heard of the Redeem Team. Look at this. History in the making of the Beam Team, baby.
Already paid. Nothing can stop us. Nothing can phase us. Already paid us.
We're a young team. We're learning. We're growing. In order for us to get to where we want to get to, we're going to have some sort of defensive identity.
Fox, step back high, arcing three.
Light the beam! Light the beam! Light the beam! Light the beam!
I think the Kings are for real. The #1 offensive team in the league right now, the Sacramento Kings. Light the beam, baby.
Are we lighting the beam tonight?
Oh, the beam's already lit. It's already lit.
Is calling for it. Play out of this. Yeah, match. Oh, man. Wow. I guess definitely want to control the tempo, not necessarily, Matt, get into a track beat with Sacramento. Back-to-back turnovers for the Kings. Oh, yeah. Johnson throws it down, and Mike Brown, he has seen enough. You see the scramble defense.
A little early, though.
Yeah. Look at that. Oh, my God. Look at him talking some trash out there, too, talking about trees. Domas straightaway 3-ball. And Sacramento just cannot buy threes. That's another turnover by the Kings. That's 8 so far here in the first quarter. As Tatum goes right to the cup. During free agency, here's Fox. Got to keep an eye on Bridges. Fox left it short. Scoring. One more to the corner, lead for 3.
Well, you know, the one thing our guys are doing, they're competing. And, you know, we played the #1 team in the East and lost on their home court. I thought we competed. We just don't know how to do it for close to 48 minutes quite yet. And then we played the #1 team in the West tonight. And it's the same thing. The game that kind of got away from us was the Atlanta game. You give those guys credit. But our guys are competing, and that's why we're giving ourselves a chance. Now what we have to do is we have to continue to try to clean up our mistakes. TD, as a low man, didn't pull over in the first half, and I think Ayton gets a dunk or a layup.
Far corner, so you see him right here on the bottom underneath in that restricted area. You see Domas is the one that was trying to ice that screen. That is Terrence Davis's responsibility to step up the lane.
And then literally 5-6 plays later, whatever, he pulls over like he's supposed to and he gets a charge.
This time they make them cough it up. And that's going to be a charging foul.
Those little things, doing it every time and not taking a possession for granted, is something that we have to continue to work on and fix.
There has to be a point where we gotta finish the game. You know, the good thing is we know we're right there, so we just gotta do these little things and we'll get over the hump.
All 3 games, the guys fought. We just aren't used to doing it for as close to. We need to do it a little closer to 48 minutes, and we just don't know how to do it yet.
Get you guys the fucking offensive rebound. Right now, we had 6 last night, and that is the one thing offensively. It's better than getting a charge. It's better than getting a charge. But we have to get fucking offensive rebounds. We had 6. We were trending. We had 10. Then we had 9, and we got 6 last night. They are backbreakers. It's like great job on a charge last night. When you take a charge, it's a turn possession. When you get an offensive rebound, that's another possession. Plus the defense is fucked. They're not in any spots. We have to keep going and get. But this is my favorite play of the night. It's an 8-point game. First of all, boom. We're in the paint, 3 guys guard us, we kick for a spray, we don't hesitate. We shouldn't. But this is fucking going after it right there. Boom. Then we get it out of the paint and kick for another spray. The fucking game goes from 8 to over on that. I don't know what it's going to take, but we need to fucking get more offense. Go.
We all know what the guys need to work on. It's not a secret, and the coaching staff is we're all together on the same page.
David is Dolkes. He's player development coach, and he'll be responsible for the development of a couple of our players.
A lot of players need to improve on shooting or passing. Some of them is defense, so you try to implement that in those short times that you have to work with them during the season. That all comes from all the coaches getting together, watching the videos, talking about it, discussing. It's not one coach decided, hi, this is what we're gonna do.
I've been in their shoes before. I know what they feel. I know their pressures. I know the days where everything is good and it's fun, and I know those days where it's just tough. You don't even want to put your foot in a shoe because you're just so sore and tired.
Lindsay is an assistant coach. Just like the rest of my assistant coaches, she'll be doing scouts, personnel scouts, but she also is responsible for the development of a couple of players.
I think back as a player of what kind of coach I love to play for, what kind of coach I would want to be. So I've been trying to kind of to do that for these guys and also with my staff.
It's not just winning or losing. It's seeing the guys making the right plays, which you worked on. And the more we do that, the more those right plays will show up, and that will lead to winning.
Nationally, when I speak to a lot of my colleagues at ESPN, there's a wait-and-see mentality about Sacramento. A lot of people wondering whether it's sustainable. I tell them, when you lift up the hood, the formula is very sustainable. People around the country are just now starting to notice.
You can tell this is a Mike Brown team. I mean, this team is very focused on the details. They're unselfish, they're meticulous. I'm happy for him, but I'm more happy for the players that he's coaching.
Preston on the switch. Inside, hangs, fires, got it. Deep Fox.
Monty made a deal. We made a deal. He got to wear the Warren Lotus and the morning slide. If we keep winning, it's going to continue to happen, son. Enjoy this, man. Get the fit. Get the fit.
Who wore better?
Malik is what I call a connector. He just brings people together, and he uplifts people all the time. When a player feels that and really believes it, it just gives him more ability to be himself.
Crack jokes all the time. It's pretty much always been like that even since we were in high school.
Hey, Malik Monk should get some mention for Sixth Man of the Year. I'm just putting that out there. Again, Malik Monk should get some mention for Sixth Man of the Year. I'm putting that out there.
He is the catalyst off the bench. When Malik is put in the right environment, he thrives.
We as a team have to continue to figure out how to win ugly, because we're not going to shoot the ball well all the time, and it's not going to be clicking for us offensively all the time. So it was just a great win. Malik gave us a huge spark off the bench.
For the most part, like, everybody looks at him as a scorer. And just the way that he comes in, he's able to make plays, regardless if he's a block, a steal. If we do need a basket, him coming off of a handoff and him making the play that we need him to make, which is either scoring or a pass. He's done it all for us, and I mean, he closes a lot of games for us as well. So as far as players coming off the bench, I mean, he's definitely one of the top guys in the league.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit you. We about to go to Kif, go to a couple stores. I might grab some pieces, see how I go.
Or when did you realize that you're into fashion?
A young age, actually, because my brother 12 years older than me, and he always wore bait, True Religion, things like that. My brother used to wear that a lot, and I was in kindergarten by then, and I was just keeping up with things and seeing things like that. So I'll say I was always into it. I just came from the Kif store, man, got a couple pieces, seen a few pieces I like. My favorite thing is not in the bag. My favorite thing is getting shipped to Sacramento. Yeah, we're gonna see it. We're gonna see it soon. Okay. We're gonna see it soon. Most things I buy will be overseas, online, and their sizes are way different. So in person, it's a little better to get the fitting and sizes, but it's way more stuff online.
Do you plan out your fits?
Nah, it just happens. Yeah, I just wake up and I was gonna be myself no matter what, so. God damn. Why you don't wanna be in the shot?
Just have not converted at the same rate.
Sabonis trying to do a little too much, turned it over. Osman on the break, got the layup to go. quick conversion at the other end. The lead swells to 8 for the hometown team, the Cavaliers.
And that's the biggest lead of the night for the Cavaliers.
It never hurts when you shoot. Kevin Herter with the 3. Nice pocket pass to Sabonis. Oh, what a dime! Barnes with the punch. Sabonis went around the world on the dime. Those hips out, getting around the screen. LeVert inside, blocked by Sabonis. Kings have numbers, a 5-on-4. Mitchell, layup, got it! And it's a 1-point contest.
How in the world did that pass from Domantas Sabonis get through there?
Murray on Garland. This could be problematic.
Got to use your length here.
Sidestep 3, a little bit strong, and Sacramento with the board. They can take the lead. Herter for 3, and the lead. Got it! Butter! Kevin Herter makes it 97-95, storming back with a 14-0 run.
Got a win, man. Folks snuck up out of here, man. Snuck out of Cleveland with a win. Light the beam. One more time. We on the way, light the beam. Yes, sir. Snuck out of here with one. Man, who this man on? Hey, light the beam. Lit the beam on them folks there, bro.
Come on, baby. Hey, fucking Davion, you were great tonight. Deli, you were fucking great defensively tonight. We got something new. We got defensive player of the game, all right? I'm going to let Jordy hand it out because Jordy's the defensive coordinator. Where you at, Jordy? All right, Jordy. Come on right here, Jordy. All right, go ahead, Jordy. Hand this shit out right here, baby.
19 rebounds, 15 verticalities. Come on, here we go.
Hell of a job, man. Good job, y'all. Together on 3. 1, 2, 3. Together.
There's always going to be expectations by everyone. You know who you are in the locker room, what happens in the locker room. As long as you block out the noise and you just focus on yourselves, you trust yourself, and everyone has that same goal in mind, only good things are going to happen.
Our chemistry on the court has definitely grown, quicker than expected. At the end of the day, you want to be able to come out on top.
One of the things that we did at the beginning of the year, we signed a contract saying we're all in. And if we're all in, then we're going to be all in first 15 games when the energy's there, or we're going to do it game 30, game 40, game 50. We're going to be able to stay locked in and go figure it out.
A 15-0 Toronto run.
And a 22-6 advantage in the paint for the Raptors.
That's the 7th turnover for Sacramento. Murray rejected by Barnes. Shot clock down to 6.
Wow.
And just out of control, gets bailed out. Mike Brown. Oh, Mike Brown, yeah, he is fired up. He's been ejected.
Mike knew exactly what he was doing. That was a very tactical way to go about trying to spark some energy and trying to get us to come together, I think, as a team and get a win. Jordy came in, did a great job. I think everyone else from that point on, it's exactly what Mike wanted to happen as everyone came together. The huddles got a little bit tighter.
Screen, nice pocket pass, and the big fella throws it down.
And then a mid-range shot.
Flex on him. Malik Monk. Davis with the block. Off night, trying to make it tough for Van Vliet.
We just knew we had to come out and keep fighting together. This morning, DC had a great speech. Talking to us about no excuses, everything's going to be hard, and if it's not hard, it's not fun,
Yeah, get out of here. This for Mike. Oh, yeah, coach.
For me to be the first Spanish coach to do it also means a lot to Spanish basketball. Anything that I can do to represent over there and to show people that if you work hard, there's opportunities for everybody. That's the reason why you do a job like this.
All right, defensive player of the game. Who's got the chain here?
Right here.
Siakam, 37% from the field. After this game's on the road, what we talked this morning, all right? When somebody doubts you and they may say that you're not as good as you think you are, you know what we said to them?
Fuck him on 3! 1, 2, 3!
He went to the defensive player of the game. He got a little bling bling.
Anything that rallies a team around something like that, it's exciting.
You know, when we handed it out to I think it's been Domas and it's been HB, they've had a lot of swag when they put it on, and literally they put the chain on Keegan, and Keegan just stood here like this. And so they were like, have some swag, do something. So Keegan was like, come on over. And he just stood there. So.
Every time we win a game, there's going to be a defensive player of the game. They're going to get the chain. And as you saw, we're going to light the chain with the lasers, with the purple laser. So we can bring, especially on the road, we can bring a little bit of the beam with us. These guys, they work hard every day. They understand defense is a big part of the game. So coming up with this idea brings us together. We celebrate something.
You have to sleep with it. Rookie duties.
Together on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Can't take it out.
Our head video guy is Chuck Allen. He's fantastic. He's the engine behind all this. He's going to make our staff go. He ties us all together, especially starting with myself.
I make sure our scouting reports are organized, our video reports are organized, making sure every game we go into, everything is organized for practice, for the shoot around for that game, and making sure that we're going in knowing exactly what the other team is running and knowing exactly what we're going to do to attack them and defend them. We want to figure out how to make it quick, concise, and clear for the players so that they can go out there and feel prepared and confident knowing that we can go win the game.
They're going under on HB's handoff, so if you want to get it lower, he's going to shoot it. Yeah.
We have an analytics coach in Robbie Lemons. Robbie is a guy that I hired away from Monty's staff. He played at Stanford, but he has an in-depth background in analytics, so he'll tie analytics at a deep level to what we're doing out on the floor.
It's incredible how much information is available now and how far we've come. So much of it is done with the play-by-play data and also some of the tracking cameras in the stadium, and so you can tell really nuanced things like driving tendencies, which way a player goes, if they're better pick and rolls on the left side or the right side. We can tell a lot even from how the ball enters the rim, like is your arc or the trajectory in which it goes in to the hoop consistent. It gives you really strong signals in where you can get better, and it's also inarguable. It's hard to hide from what you've done, and that'll kind of shine through in the data. So I think it keeps coaches and it keeps players honest.
You know, this is Fox's team, this is Domas's team. Both those guys are all-stars, and they're both stepping up huge in a lot of different ways.
With the scoring, the leadership, the improved defense this year.
Look at me, everybody keep calling out. Where was you when I was reaching out?
You know, De'Aaron is the head of the snake.
He's playing at an all-star level. He's doing it offensive end, defensive end, getting guys involved, just all over the place, just making plays happen.
So best believe it. I'm ballin'.
Back quickly. Faster than Johnson. Out of contact. So it's not even, and that's what we call the hammer time.
De'Aaron's
speed gets him a lot of space because you don't want to step up because he will fly right by you. But his ability to make mid-range shots, makes him dynamic too.
De'Aaron is an all-star caliber player.
Not just Sabonis can make the All-Star. I think De'Aaron Fox can make the All-Star.
Absolutely.
They might have 2 All-Stars for the first time since what, like 2004?
Fox swiped my lines, but what can I say? He's been hitting them with the sauce all season long. This guy's an all-star.
However you want to do it, man. Just flow with it. Good provide.
We got here for hours.
Yeah, we gotta be in unison. We gotta be in sync.
Y'all didn't highlight it. It's not highlighted.
Where?
1, 2, 3. Purple laser beam.
That's Pokemon. I just said easy.
Oh, shit. Like the beam.
That's why I think we should have Fox then. No. I get the defensive player of the game, and we don't fuck.
We have a lot of players on this team that haven't won at a high level consistently, and we have to understand, no matter who's in front of us, how hard we have to play and how unselfishly we have to play offensively in order to get a win.
Monk turns it over, trying to make an entry pass.
And Sabonis looks like he hurt his hand. His right hand is paining him right now.
Domantas Sabonis is in a ton of pain right now. Looks like that right thumb.
It'd be huge if he's out. I mean, he's been phenomenal. I mean, he plays, like I said, he plays so hard every possession, whether it's offensively or defensively. He tries to play the right way. Again, it's a shame that he had the game that he had, and we collectively did not show up the right way to at least make this thing competitive. If we think we're going to just show up and go through the motions because of our record is what it is, we're going to be in for a rude awakening. So I'm going to keep telling them the truth, keep showing them film. We're going to keep drilling things the right way, and I'm going to keep demanding them to be better.
The associate head coach acting as head coach tonight, Jordi Fernandez, in the absence of Mike Brown, who's out with health and safety protocols.
This was a game, especially the first one of this back-to-back. We need to have more energy than them, and came out the right way. And the end of that second quarter, we were up 17, and they made a run to cut it, which I thought was huge going into the half. And obviously, they just kind of worked it down the rest of the second half.
The beauty of this series is it's almost like a playoff. So you go home, you're not happy, you want to come back and play again. So we're going to be 1% better tomorrow, and we're going to show a fight again.
Man, Sabonis is like a drive-through window at a fast food spot, man. Just, you want the number 3 combo? Here it is. You want the number 2 combo? There it is. Oh, can I supersize your drink? There it is. That's him.
Domas spin it back to that strong hand. Domantas Sabonis.
As you guys know, he is one of our most important players. He makes us better as a team.
Yes, sir, Malik, good pass.
He's just a good player. He does everything well. He passes well, he rebounds well, he shoots the ball well. And then his IQ probably separates him. It's funny whenever we talk about bigs and passing, you don't hear his name as much as you should.
I got you. Get out. There we go. I got you, Keegan. Yes, sir. I got you.
A lot of the passing and chemistry that he's developed with De'Aaron is fantastic, but also the chemistry that he's been able to develop with Kevin Huerter.
Just smart on both ends of the court. He's obviously a really good passer. A lot of what we do offensively goes through him. I think he had 10 rebounds in the first quarter. 2-minute timeout, I think I looked up and he already had 10, and it's just like, here he goes again.
Nice little find on the inside.
I remember playing against him, you know, in the past, and just he's not a guy I think people look forward to going up against. Just his physicality, he's relentless. Glad he's on my team now.
Zoom in right here. Zoom in right here. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that vein. Oh, that's all this guy. All he does is this probably for his workouts. 2 hours. Damn right.
Missed a game. He's like, I'm back. Like, I'll be fine. It's okay. I'll just figure out how to play with my dislocated thumb, and didn't really miss a beat. Whereas I think some other guys in the league would have been like, I'll see you in a couple weeks.
If he's not the hardest playing person I've been around in my career, he's got to be in the top 3.
He's a really good team player, of course. He's involving others. He made a couple threes tonight, so that if he adds that to his game, I mean, he was all-star, but he can go back there.
If I can do a better job of pushing the guys home to run, taking it out quicker, or bringing it up myself, it definitely helps us. We're a really good team on the run, and the more we do that, it's really tough to stop us.
You know, having someone of his caliber on the court, it's always a big plus no matter what team you are. So obviously he comes in and everyone feels his presence, both on our team and the other team.
Malik and De'Aaron said there was something kind of inspirational, you know, to see Domas get out there and go, even though he was playing through pain. Would you agree with that?
Elite players like Domas proved today, like that's what they do. It sets up the tone for building the identity that we're trying to build here. If one day you feel like something is hurting, you'll be like, you know what, I'm with them, and then I'm going to sacrifice myself for the team.
We're trying to build something, we're trying to change the culture and build something special moving forward.
Yeah!
Yeah, Jordan. Yeah, Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan. We said 1% of that, right? Yeah. I thought it was at least 5. But we got room to improve. We got to do it from the beginning, all right? But great fucking job. Malik, unbelievable off the bench. Trey, great fucking winning play right there on the rebound. Great minutes by everybody. KZ, great fucking defense. We changed the game. We picked up. We've been asking for somebody to pick up and be physical. Defensive player of the game. Fucking beast. Davion.
I know we had the Toronto game,
Jordan, get another.
but this is the first full game.
Jordan, get another. There you go.
Good job.
Foxy, what you got?
Together on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Together.
I thought that playing at home and having the crowd behind you, and when you're really tired, it just helps you to be resilient. So thanks to the fans, it was amazing to get that energy that we needed.
The fans here in Sacramento, it's unbelievable. I mean, the energy that they bring to the building every night. You know, you can mistake some of these regular season games for playoff games.
Mike Conley steps up to the free throw line. 26.7 seconds to play.
Regardless, Conley missed the first foul shot. The deficit is 2. Got a good screen from Sabonis from the elbow. Tipped up. Back out to Fox. Float game. Short. Loose again. Herter for the lead. The Kings win it. Their 19th win of the season. Cool. Kevin Herter.
These fans are unbelievable, man. Each and every night. Appreciate you guys. I mean, that building went off. Great feeling, obviously. Just keeping that ball alive. You know, it's a will to win just by everybody who's on the court. You know, De'Aaron is one of those elite players in the league. it feels like at the end of the game he just slows it down and he gets to his spots. And all year has knocked down shots when we needed him to.
On their feet. What a fourth quarter performance it's been for Fox.
To truly be elite in this league, separate yourself, you have to have that mid-range game. All the best players do. It's probably his best shot.
Unbelievable. Fox with 20 in the fourth.
Shot, game clock down to 4. Fox, penetration. Fox, layup, yes! De'Aaron Fox! And once again, the Kings outlast the Jazz in a heartbreaker. 117-115 as De'Aaron Fox with 22 in the fourth, including the game winner with .4 to go.
We're all growing and we're all learning together. And he and Domas, he's at the forefront of it because he's an all-star and he's playing at an all-star level for us.
I like to say that culture eats strategy for lunch.
It's been an exciting couple years since me and my group took over, but this season in particular has been a blast. We're really excited with what we're building.
You got to come play because every single game is a separate entity. And if you don't do the little things the right way, it's going to be hard to get a victory.
I feel like, especially early on in the season, I kind of hit a low point. The team still believing in me, the coach is still believing in me. I mean, I've just tried to keep confidence throughout that, and over the midpoint way in the season, I still have extreme confidence in myself and my abilities.
We all, are wearing this uniform, and, it's on us to make sure that, we give our best effort to push this franchise forward.
Good morning.
And Harrison comes in every day and just puts in the work. It's inspiring to see. He's great to have around the locker room, especially for the younger guys, somebody to look up to and kind of mold their routine and their craft around.
He's a guy that I can go to for anything on and off the court. He's been good for me, just telling me what to expect in the NBA and just been encouraging. So I'm glad that he's on this team.
He's a great veteran to have. He's one of those guys who just goes out there and leads by example. He's been playing great for us all year. He's one of our anchors offensively and defensively.
There's a lot on the floor and off the floor that he does that our younger guys watch and learn and grow the right ways.
Harrison, obviously the consummate pro, a championship level winner, something that our young team looks up to him for.
Harrison's disposition, his demeanor, I think is really what gives everyone else a sense of calm.
He has to be around just with his mere presence alone.
I just want to try to be, the most consistent player that I can be for my teammates. Throughout 82 games, there's so many ups and downs, but just knowing you can look to the right, look to the left, and rely on the guy next to you is important.
Half forward, 6'8", 40, Harrison Barnes! Harrison Barnes is in the building, folks. Barnes with a quick three, got it! Barnes rips and goes, wow. That must be jelly because Jam can't shake like that. Inside Barnes, and he is feasting in the paint. Barnes counted, and one for fun. Inside, Metu! Skip pass to Lyles, and it's Trey Day.
Breaks the franchise record. 23rd three tonight for the Sacramento Kings.
We're going to give a shout and spend some time discussing a couple teams that tend to fly under the radar. One in particular is having a hard time flying under the radar because they're playing so damn well, and that's the Sacramento Kings. They have one of the best fan bases in the NBA Like, their fans deserve this.
I think everybody knows the fan base is passionate here, but you don't know the full extent of it until you're in the midst of it. To see the packed house and the standing room only.
I think there's no more passionate fans in the NBA than the ones right here in Sacramento.
The culture that Mike Brown's brought in has been fantastic.
Our guys are just unselfish, and it starts with our two all-stars, Foxy and Sabonis.
Fox going up high, bet two. Domas, nice kick out. Keegan, three.
And they've just got to work through it and grow together.
Sabonis, put him on a poster, young fella.
Big game from Trey for us tonight, defensively, offensively. He had a couple of big rebounds, knocked down a couple of big threes.
Sabonis, nice kick out. Lyles, three ball, got it. Trey Lyles. Davis trying to answer back, got it. Houston on a 9-2 run, but Domas looking to end down. Count it. Sacramento will light the beam in the first of two straight against the Houston Rockets.
Monk with pace, the lob.
Lyles, say it with your chest.
Shenga
Elevates. Oh, Sabonis put him in the friend zone.
Sabonis got to his strong hand. Slot cut by Barr. Got it. Victory belonging to the Kings tonight, vanquishing the Houston Rockets.
All of our guys have remained extremely professional. They've gotten their work. If they didn't play or they're low-minute guys, they come in and play in the low-minute games that we have. And, they keep themselves ready.
Lyles got into the lane. Little jelly and
Right now, we feel confident in the group that we have. We feel confident in what we're building. And, every guy staying ready, willing to step up, I feel like we'll have success.
Talk about Messi. I just said that right now, you're slotted roughly for 6 to 8 minutes. As a backup center, you're faster than everybody that you're going to play against, and you're extremely skilled.
Deli, what's up, man? Man, I'm gonna just wing it, man. Go off the top. Go off the top, man. Oh my God. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's up, my boy?
Chimezie came to us as a 14-year-old, raw freshman who sought to plant his flag here. He was part of a championship pursuit throughout his 4 years here, set an academic standard, graduating with over a 3.5 GPA, having schools such as Harvard, Princeton, Stanford, three of the most prestigious universities in the world to grace our campus, recruiting him for basketball and academics.
So I had this student in my class, this was Chimezie at the time. Now, fast forward a couple years, once he's here playing basketball on the team, he then is the first student in my first year as AD that we had signed to a Division I program. He signed to USC. And it kind of started something. From there, we had continued success. Since we have had over 30 Division I scholarships since then.
Chimezie that you see is who he is. Whatever he sets his mind to do, he makes sure that he achieves it.
His character is impeccable, what he does on and off the court.
I hope that this inspires somebody. I hope that when people walk in the gym and they see my number hanging up there, that it will represent something more than just a basketball number and actually represent somebody that went out and really just fought hard and try to chase their dreams and try to make things happen for themselves.
It's a great feeling. Obviously, we have a game we have to go win tomorrow, so we're just going to count this as a team bonding experience.
We've been saying it all year. We feel like we have a deep team, and we know guys are going to be injured, be sick, whatever it may be. And having that next man up mentality has been huge for us.
Domantas Sabonis is out, non-COVID illness, so Rashawn Holmes will be making his first start of the season. Nice pocket pass, Rashawn Holmes rolling to the basket. Probably feel like they've been on the short end of the whistle here early in this game as Lawndale's own sends it down. One-on-one against Gabriel. LeBron there to swallow him up.
comes Brown Jr. in transition, finding LeBron. Nice hustle. Keegan, put him on a poster, young fella. Okay, oh my gosh. Fox putting Christie on skates. Got him. Calling his own number. LeBron looking for the touchdown pass to Toscano Anderson. As Westbrook is swapped. Get it out of here. Kevin Huerter, the rejection. Barnes in transition. Slow rolls his way. Tip. Holmes battling, counted. The big fella, Rashawn Holmes, a double-double in his first start of the season. HB spin in traffic. Harrison Barnes in transition. Bullying his way. Three got it. Get it out of here. Metu met him at the rim. They're looking for a three right here as Nunn nails it. And Rashawn Holmes is fouled by Christie.
7 for 7 from the floor. But shooting his first free throw with 5 seconds, and he gets it.
Holmes knocks down a pair.
That is big.
Big time. And Sacramento has won its 5th straight game.
We got to do it together. You know, Domas is not a guy you're just going to be able to replace with one person. You know, what he brings to this team, you know, we can't replace. So we just wanted to come out there, do it by committee. Everybody stepped up tonight to get this win, and it's a team win, great team win, and you know, I was happy I was able to play a part.
Fuck! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
Shit, Rich. Not Rich.
Jordan, what we got, baby?
HB, good job. You guarded LeBron, Russ, 6 defensive rebounds. You played 40 minutes. You were great. But, you know, we're going to give it to somebody who's been ready. He led the team in rebounding, defensive rebound, overall 11, 8 on defense, got 4 deflections. Rich!
It's just a great opportunity, you know, to still call myself a professional basketball player, still get an opportunity. We want to continue to work, you know, continue putting the effort and energy behind it, and like I said, the rest can take care of itself.
Here we go, look good, we go. Yes, sir. Right, that's
For 3. Missed that one bad. Fox stays right with them. And Murray committing the foul on the help.
Like more on Keegan, there aren't a lot of top 4 picks that are asked to be starting contributors to a winning team.
Correct.
Can you speak to that challenge that's placed upon his shoulders as a rookie to contribute the way he is for a playoff team?
Keegan, he's in a different spot than probably the first 6 or 7 players. He's got to be at a level right now that most of those guys don't have to be because of the situation that he's in and the amount of pressure that I'm putting on him.
For me, I always have that chip on my shoulder no matter what. And I know that greatness takes time. And I know that I have a long ways to go in my development as a basketball player.
He works so hard every day to develop his game, and that's just the type of person he is.
He has remarkable poise that belies his age.
When people think of Rookie of the Year, that they understand that his journey right now is different than the other guys that were drafted around him, and he's responding the right way.
Keegan's just a rookie who comes in, drives winning, does all that's asked. We get the Keegan Murray chant going a lot.
I just told him, be aggressive. He showed he has more to his game. He can dribble, he can penetrate, he can dunk on someone, he can find open guys. So the more comfy he gets and plays his game, you know, he's going to be big for us.
Keegan Murray had himself a career night. At the finish line.
It was a fun performance to watch tonight from Keegan Murray. I mean, I love his confidence too. You know, I mean, I slapped him 5 after the game, like 5 or 6 times, and I said, "Do your shit, Keegan Murray." And you know what he said? He smiled, he goes, "I got a little wiggle." I was like, "Keep doing the wiggle. Whatever wiggle is, keep doing it," because it was fun.
Another boisterous, ebullient crowd here at Golden One Center. Off to the corner, Barnes, got it! Starts the game higher than 5th grade. Murray with another Sacramento 3. Lyles and Trey continues the trend. Kicks one more Monk from downtown. Got it! The highest scoring first quarter of the season.
It just shows what we're capable of as a team. It brings incredible energy when we're sharing the ball and knocking down shots. It's like flowing water with us.
For 3, got it. It's Trey.
Trey, he's got a tremendous feel, and his team defensive instincts within our scheme can help us get to the next level.
The defensive stopper right now.
Trey coming off the bench, Malik, I feel like those guys changed the game, especially in the second half. I feel like the more bench production that we have, the better we'll be, and I think they're just ready when they come into the game.
Personally, I can't control, if the ball goes in. I can't control how many minutes I get, but I can control how I go out there and the effort I put forth, so I just got to continue to do that.
Big news out of Doko this afternoon. According to ESPN's Adrian Wojnarowski, the Kings and GM Monte McNair have agreed to a contract extension.
This job is a lot of fun, but there's a lot of pressure, a lot of sacrifices to be made. But really, it's about learning and taking from many different people.
What the coach and the GM have done is incredible, and I believe this is like the most exciting show in sports right now. You might have the greatest strategy, but at the end of the day, it's about the culture. And I think what we're seeing here is a shift that's happened right in front of our eyes.
Monty I was extremely pleased to see that those guys got their extension. I loved him. Just working with him was amazing. Learned a lot. We talked a lot, debated a lot, but he always had the coach's back and understood, that's not just the numbers game.
Wes Wilcox, is a very good compliment, fills in a lot of my weaknesses. His expertise, experience, he's been a coach, he's been a front office member, just invaluable. Really helps with the day-to-day and make sure this thing keeps going.
We work every day to do our best to support, to debate, to make decisions. And so Monty's been incredible about creating an environment to where all of that debate, all of that work can be done. And I've really enjoyed working with him. We're certainly happy with where we're at right now, but we like to say here, we don't think the work is ever done.
Our offense is good enough to do a lot of great things, but can we get consistent with the way we're going to defend? And it's not about where we're sitting in the standings, it's about us playing the right way, understanding that this is a marathon and not a sprint, and being focused every time we step on the floor at getting a little bit better.
The Sacramento Kings looking to come out with a little bit more of a defensive disposition in this game. Off the clutch, De'Aaron! Oh, caught a couple bodies! Murray comes off the pin down, had it partially blocked. Good hands by Barnes to come up with the steal. Boy, Gobert got away with an illegal screen. Edwards with a little highlight. Herder one more. Wide open Murray. Out the other side to Fox. Shot clock is down to 5. Fox launching the 3. Got it! And De'Aaron Fox feeling it offensively. They're going to hit Edwards and try and trap him. Boy, I like that call by Mike Brown. Mitchell with the foul line pull-up. Minnesota with a 3-point lead. They show him bodies, they get the steal. Monk on the breakout, raises up and lays it in. The 3, Russell off the mark, a whistle and a foul underneath. That's the end of his evening. Daniels left open for the tie, got it! In a 1-4, Fox operating, raising up for the win.
and will go to overtime. He left it short. Kicks it out to a wide open Lyles. What a pass, a dime drop. But loose, Edwards for the tie. Wow. Trying to get the switch onto him. Shot clock down to 4. Fox, wide open, Lyles slams it in.
To be able to go into overtime, in someone else's building and gut out a win is definitely big for us.
When you have a group of people that are hungry to win, that support each other the way that these guys support each other, and they embrace their roles at the highest of high levels, in my opinion, is a dangerous team.
Go in, y'all. Let's keep this thing going. Together on 3. 1, 2, 3. Together.
We're just starting season 2. Season 1 was the first part of the season. Season 2 is what happens after the trade deadline, between now and the end of the season. And the goal is to get to season 3, which is the playoffs. There's one Indian word I'd like to teach you, and the word is shikari. Shikari means hunter. So season 1, we were shikaris, we were hunters. Now in season 2, we become shikar. We become the hunted.
Welcome back to Alamo City, getting ready for the opening tip-off between the Sacramento Kings and the San Antonio Spurs. And this the 50th game of the season for Sacramento. And we are underway. Nice move inside by Lowe. Steps back for 3 and knocks it home. Domas Sabonis blocks around the room. Floater got it. Like he was doing.
I tell our guys, I don't want them thinking about the season as a whole, because it can get pretty overwhelming when you think you got 40 or 50 games left.
Mitchell finds Sabonis through the contact and the bucket.
We track the season in 5-game series. We really try to concentrate on presenting the season to them with a short-term goal of winning at least 3 out of 5 games.
Precipitous drop of late. Johnson with a tough pass, never made it. Fox on the move. Fox runs along. Shoot! And it was all Sacramento, all Beam team tonight. They led for most of this contest.
This was the first time that we won 3 of those 5-game seasons in a row. And so now for us to see if we can dive into this next 5-game series and make it 4 in a row will be a feat that we obviously haven't done yet. This is the first time for us getting to 3.
Y'all see this ice, man? Hey, get my boys in here, man. Where my boys at, man? Give me this pick right now, man. Give me the pick. Oh!
From the Sacramento Kings.
Yes.
Domantas Sabonis.
I just want to thank all the fans, in America, worldwide, Sacramento especially, for voting, for supporting us, all year. And I feel like this one means something different, here with the Kings, representing Sacramento and the city, We're trying to build something special here. This is really cool.
Photo.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Sweeping hook shot. Barnes got pushed and knocked out of bounds. Boy, Buddy Hield.
We're turning the ball over. We're not getting stops. That is something that we're going to have to correct before playoff time.
The kick out Mitchell, here's his chance, and he couldn't cash out. Mitchell now.
Tell it to our guys all the time, hit a single, hit a single, hit a single. We don't need anybody to be great. But I think this is good for our guys because we've had a pretty good year so far and we've experienced a lot of highs. Now we hit a little adversity. I'm interested to see how we respond from this adversity, not just short term, but long term as a team, but more importantly as individuals. Because when you hit adversity as an individual, your true colors come out. It's tough to go through, but it's a great thing for this team to experience right now. If we do expect to make the playoffs, if we do expect to advance in the playoffs, we're gonna have to deal with adversity.
136-104 the final. As the Kings.
Okay. Yeah, no, I got it. And let me get you a quick answer. Okay.
Brooklyn's actionable still. I think, have you called JR?
He just called me, so.
Should we get him the deal? Or did you?
Not the details, so.
Can you guys give us the room? Sorry.
Before I get going, just want to acknowledge our front office team, Wes Wilcox, who's back there, Phil Jabor, Paul Johnson, on and on. I could name them all put in a ton of work, not just this past week, but all year. And, really thankful to them for all they do. Our framework heading into the deadline, I think really two things. One has been our mantra, I think, since we got here, which is to be disciplined yet aggressive when the time comes. But this year, with where we're at, we also want to be very protective of the core group of guys that we've had this year that have gotten us to this point. And our guys have shown they can compete with any team in the league.
Once you guys are done and you tell Kessler, have Duff give us a call. Okay? All right, buddy. Thanks, Andy.
Paul, go ahead.
Take care.
Phil. Got it. We're also excited to welcome Kessler Edwards to Sacramento, a player we've been tracking.
It was a bit of a surprise at first. It was something that I wasn't expecting. I know it's a pretty good culture out here, and these guys are young. They all work hard, so I'm just excited to get out here and finally hoop with these guys. But I'm glad to be here in Sac. I think I'm gonna like it here.
We know the job, as always, never done. We think we're in a really good spot, but we know we got 28 games left, and we're gonna have to go and fight it out with some really good teams and come out on top and meet our goal of making the playoffs here by the end of the season. Let's do it.
Awesome. Good work. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Having multiple guys there, month of December, our first
At 9:25 in the morning, the league reached out to me and they said, hey, Fox is going to be an all-star and we wanted to give you an opportunity to give De'Aaron a call. 9:30 sharp, I call Risay. She says, I'm going to patch De'Aaron in. And then we start chatting and my phone rings and it's the coach calling. So I say, hey, pure coincidence, the coach is calling. And so we patch the coach in. And I say, hey, Coach and Risay, I wanted to tell you a little story. A few years ago, I got a call from some guy called Calipari. And he said, hey, I got this kid. He's like the fastest kid I've ever coached. And you need to check him out. And I said, fine, we'll send him over. A few weeks later, the kid shows up. And I go to our practice court to see what's going on. After the practice, I have a chance to talk to this young kid. And I say, hey kid, I got this brand new arena here. It's like a new Ferrari. And I got the keys. But who do I give the keys to? Who's going to drive me to the top of the mountain, to the promised land? And he said, give it to me, give it to me. So kid, here's my question for you. Do you have any plans this weekend? And he said, no. I said, okay, well, see you in Salt Lake.
18 three-pointers, including 7 in the first quarter alone, as we are nearing tip-off with the number 3 seed in the Western Conference on the line. Tomas decides to call his own number, working on.
I think as a team, we learn quickly. A lot of it has to do with the way Mike gets on us. When there's a quick turnaround, I feel like we've been able to adjust, and that's Mike's biggest thing. I think everybody knows how tactical and how savvy he is, and I think he's instilled that into all of the players. When we have all 5 guys on a string, I think we look really good defensively.
The Black Falcon has risen.
The coaching staff, everybody that's in this locker room has confidence in me to go out there and make plays, especially late down the stretch.
And we go.
He is him, man. All-star, he deserves it. He's just him, man. That's all I can say. He's him, sure.
We had 10 points going into the fourth quarter.
23 in the fourth quarter and overtime in the second half. And Fox, swipe it. Give me that. Fight 5 has taken off. And that will do it. The beam will be lit. Sacramento. The Kings get the 133-128 win.
A hell of a bounce back game. You know, you had a lot of great individual performances, guys stepping up. Kev, you had 8 rebounds tonight. That was big. We needed every single one of them. TD, obviously, you were huge off the bench. Not only was you know the way you scored the ball, but you had 6 rebounds tonight, which was big. We need you guys as guards to rebound. We need you guys to help our bigs. At the end of the day, you know, our 2 guys stepped up. And we need you guys to step up. Foxy, we need you. You have to play that way for us to win at times. Hell of a job, but that's what an all-star's supposed to do. And you're supposed to play through injuries too at times. So Bomas, it was big of you to step up tonight. You know, you got banged up last night, but this is sort of what a 7-game playoff series feels.
Finish strong, finish strong. Together on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
I feel like it's really special. I mean, even when you first land here, just being an All-Star weekend, I saw it a lot when I was a kid growing up, so this is a cool moment for me and my family to cherish together.
How you doing? All right? Doing good?
Yeah, we have 2 All-Stars. Keegan's in the rookie game. I'm representing 3-point. Got Nemi out here in the G League All-Star game. It's exciting. Hopefully all our fans get to watch and take pride in what we're doing here.
Se la pasa muy bien, viste que los fans le quieren aquí. That's positive. Should I this whiskey bonjour New York I just told him that the win, you know, this morning I went sledding with my family and my little guy.
How fun is it to be able to do this in 3 different languages?
It's a headache. I'm flipping left and right, I'm forgetting things, you know, I want to be good and respond to everyone.
How cool is that though?
I mean, just about every single event has a Sacramento King in it, so I want guys to enjoy this weekend because once we get back, it's we're hitting the ground running.
Just being able to be recognized as one of those players in this league, regardless if you're a 1-time All-Star or a 20-time All-Star. These are things that you'll remember for the rest of your life.
Together on 3. 1, 2, 3.
This stretch run is going to be the most interesting part of my short coaching career so far here with this group, to see how we respond together as a unit, because this stretch is going to be a lot harder than what the first 2/3 of the season were. Now, with us sitting in the 3rd spot and everybody bunched together, you know, people are gunning for us. They want what we have. Being the hunted is going to be a little bit different than what it was in the first 2/3 because of the intensity of the games. It'd be great to see how we respond. We control what lies in front of us. Now let's see if we can go do it.
Fox, cross up, and Davis on the draw, and the punch.
I think they're a really good team, man. They really do. I think Coach Brown is as good as it gets. He's leading the charge for Coach of the Year. He's done a fantastic job of changing the culture.
He's up to 20. Fox.
De'Aaron Fox and Sabonis, obviously all-stars, leading the charge for them. And their other guys are they play well. They're a well-oiled team. And we got them coming up twice at the house, so I'm looking forward to competing against them again. Anytime you're coming off the bench, you want to be that spark as a unit. Kind of want to bring energy to the game. Sacramento hasn't been in this position in, almost 2 decades. And the importance of these last 25 games is just, you can't really put it into words, walking on the court and knowing that you're in a position to do something that has been done in, almost 2 decades. That should light a fire in you. This is everything.
The playoff push is indeed underway.
Sacramento with a good start offensively here tonight. A quick hit ahead to Herder. And Kevin Herder slams it home. Fox has to like this matchup against Morris. Playing with his food. De'Aaron with the fadeaway midi. Got it. De'Aaron Fox.
Listen, I thought the Kings did a great job of being aggressive. Now it's about trying to figure out how to slow down this Clippers team.
Leonard got his feet set. Dude is stuck on automatic. 7 of 9 from the field. He's got 23.
And he's 3 of 4 from downtown, and the Clippers are going to be where they need to be.
Paul George and 1 foul.
And PG, he is going to get himself to the free throw line right here, and the Kings still having a hard time figuring out how to stop both he and Kawhi Leonard.
Monk walks into the 3, splashdown. And timeout, Ty Lue. And man, he took Paul George's lunch money again for a layup. De'Aaron Fox going to take a foul or not? No, he doesn't need to. Who needs shoes? Another steal. Murray slams it home. And the Sacramento Kings, with one last frenetic, furious push here, have cut it to 5. Westbrook, shot clock down to 7. He crosses over, got inside, and made the layup. A burst of speed for the Clippers gives them a 3-point lead.
First of all, I got to give kudos to Jay Triano. He drew up a hell of a play. Guys executed it, and Malik hit a big-time shot. Malik was unbelievable.
Barnes, Murray, Fox, and Sabonis on the floor with Monk. It's out to Fox. Got a screen, turns the corner. They try to run the hammer. Monk for the top. Got it! Splash down! Clippers without a timeout. Leonard for the win. He drew iron. Will play 5 more. Defense, they get the miss. Monk in a foot race. Malik elevates and punches it home. Westbrook finally makes a 3. Paul George behind his back against Fox. Double team for the win. And we'll play 5 more. The tip was no good. And they get the stop when it matters most. Monk raises up for 3. Splash. Malik, a jump shooting freak tonight. The Kings storm into LA and come up from the tomb to win.
That was a game. I mean, probably one of the best offensive games ever, but it was great that we were able to pull this out, especially on the second half of back-to-back.
Let's talk about Malik, man, his performance.
Oh, man, he carried us through a lot of stretches. Obviously, we all know he can explode. He did that for us tonight.
Like that fucking beat. Let's go, Malik!
Second highest scoring game in NBA history.
It's a little bit mind-boggling. Again, the game was incredible.
One of the greatest games in NBA history. The Sacramento Kings.
First time, though, ever in Kings history that they've had at least 2 guys drop 40.
I don't give a fuck who's over there.
Yeah, we ain't worried about that.
It doesn't matter. Listen,
yeah, man, we here.
But we come in, we worry about us.
We here too, though. We coming to everybody, for sure.
Just a great team win for us. And our guys just kept fighting. I'm really, really proud of them because this is the type of stuff that I'm looking to see if we have. Now let's see if we can sustain it.
Well, my name is Gary Gerald. Most people call me G-Man. I've been blessed to be the Sacramento Kings radio play-by-play announcer for 38 years now. And tonight happens to be one of those milestone nights as we get ready for our 3,000th Kings broadcast. Screen from Sabonis. HB drives, goes strong and throws down a two-hand jam. Harrison.
Defense, my number one staple was communication.
Steal, Fox, breakaway, Fox, windmill.
The guy that communicated the most within our organization is G-Man. So G-Man got the defensive player of the chain tonight.
The G-Man!
Our players really thought that G-Man deserved it tonight because of his ability to communicate with the public.
I'm a blessed individual, and I appreciate so much that I get a chance to do what I do.
Together on three. 1, 2, 3. Yeah!
Mike doesn't know yet. Won Coach of the Month, big time for him. The last time someone won Coach of the Month with the Kings was Adelman in 04 and in 02. And then Gary St. Jean before that. So Jordy called a coaches meeting. No one knows what for. I sent out a text and said a situation with the player came up. So everyone's a little tense. They don't know what happened. So we're going to bring everyone in and then congratulate Mike for the award. So big kudos to Mike.
Okay, so Domas, HB, and Fox came up to me on this OKC trip. They said it's been building for a couple of weeks. So I didn't want to bring the table to lead off this call. So they said it's been, let's see here, since 2004 that the Kings coach has won Coach of the Month.
My brother! Yeah! You didn't know that shit! You didn't know
Thank you guys. Obviously, you guys are the one that won the show. Every time anybody talks to me about what we're doing, I swell my grandson, and he's the most treasured thing that I have out there, Iverson. But it's really because of you guys. You guys have been phenomenal, and this is my 4th time, whatever, being a head coach, and I tell people it's the best time I've ever had. Not great, you've been absolutely phenomenal.
Like that? You like that? You like that? Keep him on his toes.
Appreciate you, sir. Okay. More national games you have, that means you're doing something right for the most part in our league, and it means that you're starting to get the respect that you feel like you deserve.
Hi, everybody. We welcome you. Great to have you with us. I'm Brian Anderson, along with the coach, Stan Van Gundy.
But again, you have to earn it.
And as you can hear, it is an electric atmosphere in Sacramento, and they are ready for the Kings and the Knicks tonight.
We still got a lot of basketball left, so we have to keep focusing on taking care of us.
Not wanting to give up the threes.
Oh, wow, Coach. Sabonis misses. Hartenstein an offensive rebound. A flurry of moves, and he drops it off for Hartenstein. The trigger man, Lyle, springs free.
He's a very, very good player.
Sabonis takes on Robinson. Takes it, shows it, left hand into the hands of McBride. Up ahead. Randall running the floor, gets an easy one. No good. And Harden, another offensive rebound. He's got 6 offensive rebounds tonight. Working on a double-double, maybe a triple-double. Oh, it's McBride with an offensive board. Another chance for the Knicks. To the 4th. Oh, my goodness. De'Aaron Fox. Exploding to the rim. Short, Harden. Oh, my goodness. And another offensive rebound. Mike Brown cannot believe what he is seeing over there on the Kings sideline. Fox, crossover. Fox goes, hangs, and scores. And that's it. And the Sacramento Kings hold off the Knicks.
Good win, because at the end of the day, that's what it was. It was a good win. We found a way to get it done. But we all know that that's as simple as that. And it's my job to keep it real with you guys. You got a kid coming in here that just physically kicked our Josh Hart. He had 8 offensive rebounds. They had 23 for the game. 23 offensive rebounds for the game. I said it, it's a good win. We got to feel good about the win. We got to find ways to get wins down the stretch. To me, I look at this as having carryover to playoffs. You got to understand what bringing it physically means to win a basketball game. And we didn't do it. We found a way to win, but we did not bring it physically. Feel good about the win, but let's look inside and come back and let's get this win Sunday with some physicality, getting ready for these damn playoffs. Bring it in.
Together on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Together. If you can stay healthy, if you can compete, if you're organized, you got to get a little luck in everything you do in life, but if you do those 3 things, you're going to make the playoffs in this league. We've been pretty healthy, and I give everybody in that locker room that's on the medical performance side a ton of credit, because that's a big piece or a big part in where we're sitting right now.
The health and performance team is made up of 2 very separate but very integrated groups. First, player health, which is really our athletic trainers or player medical doctors, and then player performance, which is often thought of as strength and conditioning and the more traditional functions that we see in the weight room.
My role is to oversee 3 key pillars of what we do for our players off the court. That's strength and conditioning, so that's training, what most people think of training. Sports science, and that involves anything where we're trying to gather information about our players to make better decisions. Sometimes that's using on-court information, sometimes that's using off-court information. And the 3rd pillar is nutrition, so that involves what we feed our players at home at our practice facility, what we're giving them during games and practices, and then what we cater when we travel on the road as well.
Ultimately, we want to create these robust, resilient athletes who are capable of performing at the highest levels night in and night out. And what I need to do is to be able to take that, synthesize it down, and allow my team to have the autonomy to kind of do what they think is best to reach that goal. But ultimately, I need to be that person that helps facilitate what our actual goals are.
I truly believe connecting with the players is the most important part of my job. Without connecting with a player, you're not going to get the best out of them, and you're not going to be able to perform and do the things that you want to do with an athlete. You know, if a player says, oh, I feel like I can't turn this way, or I can't cut off this foot, later let's go on the table, let's see if we can improve that so that, again, they're optimized for playing on the court at the highest level.
We recognize that each individual has his own individual goals, career goals, and we're here to help because we fundamentally believe we can help players achieve their individual goals with a team mindset. And if we do that, then we're going to help drive winning on the floor.
When I bought the team 10 years ago, I got a taste of the excitement and the importance that basketball has in Sacramento and the lives of people in Sacramento.
This team belongs to the fans and it belongs to the city. It hasn't been easy being a Sacramento King fan the last 16 years. We saved a team. We built an iconic arena. And now we get to watch a really wonderful product on the court.
Sometimes you kind of get tired of your teammates a little bit because you're around each other 24/7, but I think we did a really good job of staying with each other, going to dinners, trying to build that bond.
They love playing with each other. They really believe in the coach. Coach of the month, coach of the year, the best coach in the association.
I think this team was obviously underestimated at the beginning of the year, and we proved them wrong. I can only imagine the excitement once we eventually make it to the playoffs. Sacramento fans are known as the greatest and loudest fans in the world, and I think that we'll continue that legacy.
Knocks down his first touch. Edwards with a little get back at the other end.
There was a big discrepancy.
Oh, Metu said it with his chest and won. The floor, Fox gonna go to work, pulls up for the winner. Got it! D-Fox with some dynamite. Blown up the Bulls. Herder on the handoff for three. Barnes through the net. Got it! Welcome everyone to the Rose City, where the Sacramento Kings have rolled into town with hopes of securing a spot in the NBA postseason. Relocates. Monk looked at his wrist and said, I got time today. Over to Murray for the record. Got it! And he blazes himself into these rooms. The Sacramento Kings are going to the playoffs.
I'm having a hard time holding it together because does this city, the fans that have shown up, that have followed, that have been there ride or die through the whole thing, I'm so happy for this fan base. You deserve it.
Nice dime inside, Herder with the layup. Kevin Herder has 6 quick ones.
Even knocking down his 7th triple, number 201.
The Sacramento Kings are your 2023 Pacific Division champions. And why not smile about it? But there are bigger fish to hunt.
That's what you're supposed to do, and that's what you're capable of doing. And you guys got to take that amongst yourselves and make sure it has carryover every time you step out on the floor, especially at this point in the season. But has earned it, division fucking champs. Hell of a job. Doing what you got.
All right, like Coach said, you guys brought the physicality. They scored 46 in the paint. 103 points allowed. That's a playoff level right there. Elaine, great job. You foul a lot, but all you guys being locked in. HB with Ingram, cancel your minutes. Everybody did a great job. Today the chain is about trust, and you guys know that we talked about building our trust. There's one person here that you guys have been able to trust over the years.
It's amazing. Something that I've been not waiting for that moment, but it's something that it takes a long time. It took a long time here in Sacramento. Super happy for everybody involved in this locker room. Just seeing from day one the hard work that they've been putting in, it's finally paying off. Sounds unreal, but it's like every day I think about it, I'm like, is this a real moment? But it is. So I'm thankful for the chance to do this, and great locker room that I have. I just want to appreciate everybody in this locker room. Since day one, this is the best training camp I've seen. Thank you, Coach, for making everybody in this room better at what they do.
Thank you.
Together on 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah!
How much pressure do you feel to end the elephant in the room, that 16-year playoff drought here, and how much was that discussed during the whole interview process?
There ain't no elephant in the room. You can speak on it. We're going to embrace that. I'm not coming here to, quote unquote, have fun and be excited and enjoy the area. I'm coming here to win. So we're going to embrace anything that's in front of us that talks about winning. So we look forward to it.
The battle of I-80 Warriors and Kings.
In the postseason, the battle of the Northern California teams.
It's going to be absolutely off the charts. I mean, you talk about people being starved for playoff action. I think it's going to go to a whole new level. Everybody can't wait.
This is what we've been waiting
for so long, so you can feel the excitement in the air here at DOCO. We are close to 24 hours away from the Kings' first playoff experience in 16 seasons.
This is a test right now, man. Right fucking now. Because this is a great opportunity for a lot of us to bring it from here and from here to see if we good enough, not just basketball-wise, but if we good enough here and here to get past the first round. Not just get past the first round, but get past the NBA champions in the first round. Because that's what this shit gonna take. Believe that.
All gas, no break. All facts, no fake. All gas, no break. I'ma do what it takes. All gas, no break. All facts, no fake. All gas, no break. I'ma do what it takes. 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 I'ma do what it takes.
If you're a competitor, you want to try to go against the best. We weren't playing just to make the playoffs. We're trying to win a championship like everybody else.
We just got to play our game, you know. At the end of the day, it's us. We all believe in each other. We all trust in each other. So we just got to go and play our game.
I think the basketball world's been ready to see Sacramento back in the playoff.
Welcome everyone to Sacramento. After 17 long, laborious years, the Sacramento Kings have finally emerged and into the playoffs.
The reason they've had such a great year and we're #1 in the league in offense and all that. So we know we've got a big challenge ahead.
Playoff basketball is physical, it's emotional, it's crazy, it's adrenaline rush. There is just a different energy.
The crowd is ready. Get ready. You know the crowd is ready. Woo! Woo! Ready.
So prolific. Sabonis with the foul. Why not for three? Fox got to his office.
But right now, it's about wanting more.
Herder drives the closeout, Doris, and gets the floater to go into Len. Len out top. Fox got to his office. Lets the three go. There's your answer. I got your client right here. Inside Sabonis with the block. And the Sacramento Kings prevail. They vanquish the reigning champs. Their first playoff win in almost 17 years.
Oh man, we always talk about one of the biggest home court advantages. We know we need to play better at home, but we got more to do. Come back tomorrow, get to work in. We got to win another one day, man. We got another one.
You know the crowd is ready.
These games are long, and we're playing against good teams. We're a good team ourselves, but we're playing against good teams. And so whether we go up big or our opponent goes up big, we have to stick with it. We have to stick with it. And you guys did a hell of a job doing that because there were opportunities, that we could have folded and just said, let's get the next one. It's one win for us. We got to stay locked, okay? You celebrate it because you feel good about a win, but we know that this is going to be a long series.
Let's keep this shit going. Together on three. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
This is not easy. It's a long journey, and we just got to keep taking it one step at a time.
Obviously, we want to win for ourselves and for each other and for everybody in this organization, but doing this for the fans, just knowing the way that they support this team, through thick and thin, it's just a testament to the way they are.
And you can feel the roar. Fox using the screen, the three, yes. Another look at it, a deep little pick and roll.
Everybody has to rock now. So I take water and soda, they hit them with lyrics and mix them up.
Kings with a chance to grab the lead. The spin by Monk. The jumper coming out. A crowd flips it up. Ahead. Fox slams it down.
Got a technical foul on Draymond Green for stepping on Domantas Sabonis.
breaks it out. Mitchell for three.
And that's it. Like the beam. What a scene in Sacramento.
With the news from the league office that Draymond Green is suspended for Game 3.
Let's get one thing straight. They have outplayed the Golden State Warriors.
In the first 2 games
Yes.
in Sacramento.
Sacramento's got some real qualities here that you see in dynasties.
The playoffs is my first time watching Sacramento. Oh my God.
They're good.
Those boys are some dogs.
I learned so much from Mike. I said the other day, I mean, I'd be shocked if he didn't win the Coach of the Year award. He deserves it. He and his staff have been incredible.
And the Coach of the Year for 2023 goes to Mike Brown of the Sacramento Kings.
Congratulations. And, Mike, I'm just opening up the second envelope, which gives us the voting details. 100 voters, 100 first place votes. First time ever.
Wow.
A unanimous decision. Coach of the Year deserved in the NBA.
One more thing. Congrats, Coach. Coach of the Year.
Listen, man, this is a players' league. I'm telling you, it's a players' league. I felt it from the first time I've been fortunate, lucky, blessed, however y'all want to call it, to get in the league. And I want to thank all you guys, because you guys make our job as a staff, medical staff, performance staff, coaching staff, a lot easier. And we don't get to thank you guys enough for what you do for us, for the organization, for the city. When you come to the gym, you bring it for us and everybody else. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Let's go get a fucking win.
Children over each basket. Let's keep it going, yo. Together on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Together. If we're overconfident, we're going to get our behinds handed to us, because these guys are champions. They're multiple-time champions, and they've faced all types of adversity and situations, and so we just got to go out and play the game as best we can for 48 minutes and hope to get a win on their floor.
For us, no matter what the series is at, we still have to compete with the same level of focus, that we had in Game 1 and Game 2. And we didn't have that tonight. We have to acknowledge that, own that, and, come prepared for Game 4.
I mean, the guys in our locker room, we've been together this whole season. We're a really tight group, and a lot of guys just know that it's the next game. We know this is a tough one, but we know it's just the next game.
Fox over to Barnes for the lead, and that's it. The Warriors survive.
You have to take pride in playing a certain way for 48 minutes, and it ain't gonna be easy. And at the end of the day, if we can't do it, it's gonna be tough on us.
And at this point in the season, everybody has something. Obviously, a bone might not be chipped, but something is hurting on everybody. So you go out there and you still play the game. I'm not worried about it.
We took care of what we were supposed to at home. They took care of what they supposed to at home. Now it's a 3-game series. Let's see if we got enough to get it done.
But at the end of the day, I mean, you're taking it one game at a time, and we're just trying to bring the physicality from the tip, and you go out there and you try to win a game. Like I said, we're thinking about it one game at a time.
I mean, it's win or go home. I mean, it's a really good team, especially at home, but we got to punch them in the mouth first.
It was just about their will to go win the game. And then the fourth quarter, again, this is about will. You have to have a mental disposition about yourself to want to fucking do things right every single fucking time, no matter how tired you are. And I said this, I'm gonna keep saying this till I'm blue in the face. Young fella, we asking you to do a lot. And you think we gonna let up asking you? No. Are you gonna stop? No. You average 30, 32, 33 points a game. Then you got to go fucking guard Steph, especially to start the game. You got to guard him sometimes at crunch time. It is what it fucking is. We still need you to be that guy. Okay, but the same breath, you can't let up on the other end of the floor. The playoffs are a test of wills. Okay, and they showed more
They didn't play better than us in the second half, but they showed more of a will to win because they were desperate than what we did in the second half. And we get beat, let's walk off this motherfucker and say we got beat by a better team tonight. Not, oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Because I know, just like Mezzy said, that's how I was when I watched this fucking game, especially the second half. So we got this opportunity sitting in front of us right now.
We know obviously we haven't been here before, but we're confident. We're all looking forward to the challenge.
You know, they're facing an elimination game now. Clutch player of the year, he's going to come out and leave it all out on the floor, and we got to try to replicate that.
Fox whips it past the ball, and Barnes with the slam. Lyles with the slam. Picks it up, Murray, wide open three. Keegan Murray.
It's a playoff game. We can decide whether we want to win or not. And it's got to happen right now.
Davis a three. How about Davis off the bench?
There's no pressure for us because nobody think we'll be here. So we just go out there and leave it out all on the floor every game.
Together on three. 1, 2, 3. Together.
Leave it! The NBA has a brand new award this season, and the winner will have a beautiful piece of hardware for the trophy case featuring Mr. Clutch, Jerry West, releasing his jumper.
The Kia 2023 Clutch Player of the Year award goes to De'Aaron Fox from the Sacramento Kings.
When it's clutch time, what triggers in you that says this is your time?
I always tell people you can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my teammates, my coaches, they put me in position to succeed. So the least I can do is have confidence in myself to go take big shots.
Good job, Papa. Yeah. Oh, damn. You don't tell nobody. All of us here.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all are people usually around.
Yeah, also, we've been known. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no way.
Another
one. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Mama, he won it.
I'm really getting ready, but I want to hug. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. You win an awards? Okay. Here's
The inaugural one.
First one, too.
Yeah. Was that Daddy? That's right.
Say again. Thank you.
Wow. Good. So now we get to go eat?
So yes. I'm hungry.
Yay.
Super dope, man. Well deserved. Well deserved.
Inaugural one.
You know?
First one.
Now you always gonna know I'm the first one. Yeah.
Everybody doesn't get to experience a Game 7, and not a lot of people get to experience a Game 7 in Sacramento.
Yeah, we fought all year for our positioning to be in this position and play home court on a Game 7, and yeah, we'll bring it.
Barnes, nice. Monk gets a clean look for three. And Curry just flips it up and in. Steph Curry magic here in the fourth quarter. Gets it back. Curry, three-pointer. Bang! Steph Curry, as Curry lays it up and in, a 50-point Game 7.
Mike Brown and their coaching staff and their players, a ton of credit. They pushed us to the brink. Mike B's got those guys playing incredible ball on both sides of the floor. And I know they have a bright future here. Their star players are very young. I just know the Kings franchise in good hands with Mike Brown at the helm.
I'm excited about this team. I got a lot of gratitude for everybody in that locker room. You know, I think we obviously have a chance to really, really be good in the future. This obviously stings. It's going to sting for a while. It should. It's supposed to sting. And hopefully we'll be able to use this and remember what this feels like so that when we get going this summer, we can crank it up a notch so we don't feel this sting again next year.
The fellowship, the relationships that I've been able to create with these guys has been above and beyond anything that I've had in the past.
We always like brothers, man, and it was great. This season was great, one of the best I ever had, so I wouldn't change anything about it.
The way we played the game, the unselfishness that we played with, how connected we always were, and that that started from the top. That started with Mike, that started with Monty, and it trickled down to the leaders we had on our team.
It's been an amazing journey, since it started, and put Sac back on the map, and everyone watching and knowing more about Sacramento, the Kings, the fans, the city. That's the most awesome part about it.
In a year, kind of changed that perspective of Sacramento Kings, the style of play that we do, kind of what our values are, principles, all those types of things. I think that's one of the more rewarding things, I think, to be a part of.
Almost something out of a movie, just with my life coming together like that. I definitely think year 25 for me is probably the best year that I've had in my life. And I want to keep this going. I want to keep this feeling going.
We have a fantastic group here. We have a lot of youth, which means that those guys have room to grow. But it also means that there's a challenge for them to continue to grow. Nothing is guaranteed, as we know in this business, and we know those guys are going to work, but it's just going to get harder each step from here, and continuing to answer those challenges is going to be what's put in front of us.
Our soul is definitely in the right spot. I think collectively we all have tried hard to make and lay the foundation the right way so that we can feel the soul beating at the right pace. And I'm excited about the energy that's there. I'm excited about the positivity that's there. And I couldn't have asked for a better feeling for this group. I'm excited about what the future can bring.
Let's keep this shit going. Together on three. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.